It's an interesting sight, I think. I think I'll be getting used to it. Very quickly, in fact. Well, it should be soon. Soon, starting to represent. Door alarm went off, so I let her in, I think. Maybe we get that tower ready. Let's see. Focus. Right, I still need to get that ready. Clients want their music, so the next one. The dress. I have the dress ready. I got it ironed. What else? What else? Drinks, maybe. Well, they'll have their own drinks there, but those I don't want most of it, I think. Wish I could have worn this, but it's not suitable yet. I remember to feed Q. That's important that I feed Q. I think I did. But it's taking her a while. She got lost. Oh, there she is. Palace District in its glory. Least rim of it. It's a wonderful sight to watch, isn't it?
What's up? I guess?
This is the highest you'll get in Lower Severa, I think. At least in Palace District, the rim of it at least. It's near the end of the main city, so you have some sky. Of course, it gets cramped a few miles back, but hey, it's something. Constantly being renovated, but you know. I think I've come to realize this is more so where all of the radio stations might be. I can count at least 5 just looking. be
Do you
an
think any of
entertainment
them will
district.
also turn into an apartment?
Maybe that one. Maybe. Maybe. But anyway, did you bring the dress?
Yeah.
Well, there's free rooms if you want to change. I was just waiting before I got changed, so it wasn't something
Okay.
casual, I suppose.
Fair. If I recall where you showed me where the bathroom was, I'm gonna go change in there.
This will be good. This will be good. Okay. One last dash of water. Get myself clean. As clean as one can. Now I'll try quickly. Last glaze layer is set and fixated, so get changed. Don't need this. Okay. It's always in the back. Luckily, I have no shame, so it's comes.
What?
You look beautiful.
This is very awkward. Heels are a lot taller than I'm used to.
Well, maybe I'm cheating, but you know, I think I've gotten used to them myself. It is an unfair advantage. My previous form was bound to heels, so.
I do have to say, you also look very nice.
Thank you. Never noticed all the damage, but that's neither here nor there. This is a night of celebration and festivities. I want to see if they've made the invitation sent out yet. They're punctual, you see. Let's see. I don't know if they've opened quite yet. Hopefully this is one of the circumstances where they expect you to just request off them, but this is neither here nor there. Would you like to pass the time?
What's what?
There is a perfectly working pool table here. A bit messy, but let's see here. It's mainly holographic, but
It's on this side.
this side. I never understood. Here, let me read this. Excuse me. Right. It's a bit jumbled. I kind of messed it up, but one of these sticks should activate unless I cracked it somehow. I'm still not used to technology, so.
There was a power button over here that it opened the control
Is there?
port. Yeah.
Well, I don't see it. It turned off all the UI. Oh, it did. Alright. Enable the table. Okay, well, let's see here. Excuse me. Standard. Would you like to play with aim assist?
Preferably. I
Right.
know what it is, but I've never played it.
Play with the guides. No teams, and it's. I shall be player 1. I'll go first, I think. Also, do if at any time your phone rings and you get the invitation, let me know. Let's see.
Will do.
I always get this messed up at the last second. Oh.
Right as you said that.
Now the invitation's gone out.
Yeah.
Well, good. I instantly scratched. Come on then, follow me. You see, it's an interesting place we're going to. We can't get there by normal means.
That's bit interesting.
Yes, it's a magical sanctuary.
Oh, you're flying.
You could say that. Come on.
Okay.
You trust me, don't you?
I mean, you flew while carrying me before, so that's fine.
Flying is a positive way to say it. Alara would have pulled you off, and you and her would have teleported. As she warps to the warp stone. And we will request invites.
Yeah.
Following you, sure, is one
Where are they?
planet.
There they are.
You trust me, don't you?
I'm gonna. She was not expecting to be pulled. We're gonna drink some orange juice.
I should pop a soda pop, shouldn't I? Is this room temperature now, or is it still cold? It's slightly room temperature, but you know.
Excuse me.
Instantly scratches pool game. First
Right
round,
as I get the notification.
hits white ball immediately into open hole. Oh, it sucks a pool. And my nose is starting for some reason.
Yeah, I got the invite.
I think I
Did you
sent
also get it?
mine. I haven't gotten mine yet, so by the way. This is a
Oh,
which
wait till you
one?
get
Which
yours.
one's playing right now? Von Boyd Maroon. This is a good song for her apartment. It's kind of like it's lo-fi, but you know.
I'm half tempted to roll because you know a lot of the things she does, her parents scrutinize.
How in trouble would she go into a formal
their
gathering?
child. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't think they would like that very much.
Didn't they want them to be fancy like them?
They wanted them to be a boy.
Still?
That was the main thing. Was they wanted her to be
I
a
said
boy.
that with the wrong inflection. I meant to say, still. I said it with the wrong inflection.
Well, yeah, they did. They did want her to also be the formal fancy. So this might be a little bit of a favor towards them. Oh, did you get your thing?
No, I'm checking. I'm checking, I'm arriving.
If not, just resend one.
Okay. I'll wait one more minute.
VRChat has. Yeah, VRChat has been a little fucky.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Invite request, send to Twix. There we go. Wiccarium
Oh, you got it?
Ballroom. Okay, first,
Yep.
obvious question beforehand. Was Zed like the shocked quiet as they were falling? Was she screaming? I just have to know.
Jaw clenched. Shocked.
Okay. Away we go.
Probably also clinging to Alara, not gonna lie.
Away we go. Whoosh. Here we go, chat. Joyous festivities. Joyous festivities.
If you turn off the lights, it turns off the lights everywhere.
Well, yeah, but I mean, post-processing is the one that's causing the
recently
issues.
fucking bought
Yeah, there's a file size for
Post-processing makes everything look really pretty.
online. That's pre-ordered. That's coming with 2 other bottles along with the.
I thought it was 20.
item with it, and then
Looks so
I
pretty
want.
in fact. I can barely see.
I turned.
I need to
I turned off the post and I died.
I didn't even touch anything.
I gotcha.
Check
Okay.
the auction version.
Let me check
Unless
website real
Alright,
quick.
I'll be right back.
It was really
Fuck am I
so
So that happened. Fucking Ventus
I'm gonna eat
is
his
there,
ass.
and Sapphire pulls out her keyblade, and he's just like, "Wait, you got one too?" And she's just like,
He's
"You too?"
vulnerable.
And so they're like talking about keyblades and all the worlds that they went to. And the other funny thing that happened was, Revan was there, and he pulled out his lightsaber, and Sapphire's like, "Oh, that's a lightsaber." And he's like, "How do you know that? I'm a Mandalorian." And Revan killed Mandalore, so he just stops and goes, "What?
Is it possible to beat Minecraft with Dementia?
What do you mean you're a
I'm gonna do
Mandalorian?"
I
something
currently have
nobody has
both
ever
sides
done.
of my stream muted.
So I started mining my first tree. It was Oakwood, so nothing too special. It was Oakwood, so nothing too special. It was Oakwood, so nothing too special.
I'm not picking up my
The world has music, if you like it. Or not.
Oh, I actually can't hear it. Give me a second.
So I started mining my
It's
first
nice and quiet, so I gotta
tree. It was
boost it a bit.
Oakwood, so nothing too special.
It's like classic ball music.
It was Oakwood, so nothing too special.
sorry.
Is it possible to beat Minecraft
No,
with
you
Dementia?
15 megabyte
Is it
limit. I'm used
possible to
20.
beat Minecraft?
Oh, I know what this is. No.
Why is it
No.
so
I'm gonna
dark
do
in
something
here?
nobody has ever done
Hey,
before.
dog, midget, the twigs don't
That is from Nutcracker.
Okay.
Somebody's the one you sent me.
Time for Galanite then.
Request on Twix RP.
I like that one more.
We going in? Open? Hold up. Yes, it is open.
We'll wait a little bit so we can come in outside
Yeah,
of the main group.
I currently have Mastrum
You know I don't.
blinded and deaf.
You know I don't do that.
My chat says, "Poor thing, their wallet is gonna die once they start buying."
I like to do that because if I'm in a pre-lobby, people are talking about things and it may not be necessarily something they want. So I do that.
Listen, Hearn's here. I don't. Never mind though. I can just edit it in post.
Fair. But I don't do the edit in post. I don't know how to do that, so I just like upload the entire thing.
It's tedious.
Yeah, so that's why I do the deaf and not, because then I don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Hello, Ad.
Are you ready?
Okay, let me unblind chat as I'm trying to fix my. Let me unblind chat.
Size 15 megabytes, material limit 20.
I can't wait to go in as Sapphire and just fucking complain about villains. Maybe turn on air conditioning? I mean,
Oh, what's up, bootylicious bubble babe?
Hey, what's good? We got a Sunday melon. What's good, gang? Changing this one.
Mexican, isn't
I'm
it?
I don't understand you, but I think I understand the response.
Bouncing on it, dude. This is a
Bouncing, dude. Hi!
Oh my god! Is that
Bunny Pool? Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
And we arrive.
I don't like that I was not warned of it being falling.
You know me and my theatrics. What's that?
What?
Theatric. We didn't really have to fall, but I thought it would be more impactful if we did.
Fair.
Would have been very funny if I failed to cast that, though. Very funny.
That would not have been very funny. I probably would have been in the hospital.
No, I'd probably be shattered. You would have taken least of the fall. Yes, this is the Wiccarium. I haven't been here in quite a while though, so things probably have changed. For example, I didn't know that existed. Maybe I just missed it. Usually I think we're in the... Actually, I don't quite know where we are. This might be in a different island entirely. This might be one of those outdoor balls. Fellas.
I don't know.
Like, search guests, serve, pat people down, and do what? Is there a bar?
I am gonna stick close to you though, because I
That's fine.
don't know anything
More than
around
fine.
here.
The basis you should know is it is a magical sanctuary run by some very nice people.
Okay.
Okay.
One of them helped me when I first got here. Gave me some books. Seems to be probably going this way. Well, I mean, if there was Gauntlet Building, this would say Gauntlet Building. Metaphorically, of course. Damn you, sore
It
throat.
is a very big building.
I would mistake this for the library. That's just me.
I don't think I've ever seen a building with like this architecture that is this big.
It has its charms. And real plants. That should
Real plants
be
are
two
so
and a
much
half.
nicer than fake ones.
Zephyr has a lot of fake plants.
But remember,
It is.
I do my best to keep what I have alive in the apartment, but you know. Artificial sun isn't as healthy as the real
But
thing.
isn't it just like you and Q?
Yes.
And I don't see Q being much help in taking care of plants.
No, they're not. They usually just hide in the tall grass and then surprise me when I'm watering them.
also I've been putting a lot of money away, and this is a good place. I'm not.
So
saying
they're
we're
a
going
little
to use
tricksters,
all
what
of
I'm
it,
hearing.
but our budget
Yes.
is there.
Well, I suppose that's what you get when you have a
So I'll be keeping an eye on
mimic Q.
funds. Just don't spend more than
I thought they
the
just
amount
wanted
that I tell you.
affection, so I think the fact that it has, I guess, a trainer now, it's just like, finally, friend.
I've had to get a guide, you know. I knew nothing, next to nothing about Pokemon, and I just found them in a bush.
Damn, I feel bad. I saw the.
Lovely
It's like a
design.
mixture ball and auction.
Similar
So I don't
reason,
know
similar places is all.
Really, what we're gonna be doing too much.
Oh, I'm
but
very
it's all
underdressed for this. Oh,
Let's see.
oh, I should have gotten another suit commission or something.
Given the fact that
Don't
it
worry,
was
we're not.
Wait, you found the Pokeball in a bush?
Yes,
first as a
I was wandering the deep forest,
specifically,
and then there was this bush. And I saw a red glint,
maybe somebody will
and there it was.
The Pokemon was already in a Pokemon. That means the original trainer abandoned it.
Well, that's a bit sad. Well, now they have an
I have
owner,
a feeling it's
a
'cause
new
it
owner
was
that will take
Mimikyu.
care of them.
Seen you in so long. You remember me? It's Cat.
Of course I am. That's the only reason why I'm here.
I like their little
It's
outfit.
been too long. We met at Orlando Saka, and I was just kind of vibing under and a moon.
You know, you only ever see a Mimikyu as like a
That explains a lot, but unfortunately, it doesn't really think about
I haven't been here in a while. The portal that I went through turned off. It was
I
not.
wonder if Mimikyus have mimicked any other Pokemon, or is it just Pikachu's?
After I kicked a nearby rock, and
Well, I
was
guess that's why it
surprised
has
that
the Q in its name. If it's mimicked that specific one so many times.
since summer started.
I don't know exactly.
But Pikachu has Chew,
But it's
and if you ever listen to a
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu, it calls it. Yeah, but it calls itself Q, unlike other Pokemon that say its name, which means its name is Q.
It was awkward, so nothing too special.
Mimikyus are interesting. Let's leave it at that.
How are you not getting
They are.
I spent enough time looking over the
I mean,
field
granted, I
manual.
could probably look it up to see if they've mimicked other Pokemon.
Oh, I am so
Later.
I was asleep.
This is a time to enjoy ourselves, enjoy the festivities,
I
and
kept
enjoy
trying to
company.
text you in my world to let you know, and I guess they didn't really send it till I came back.
I'm very anxious.
Then I'll wander first.
I'm not really sure. I don't know how that works, but I'm sorry about that. I kicked a nearby rock and then the portal turned back on.
It will. We've put the limits. Just major. We've also put the amount of people who are allowed to have an item new as
Yeah, you look good. You look fly.
I am excited for the auction though. They'll probably help me outbid almost immediately. They are having an auction on magic artifacts or magical items.
No, they're not auctioning nuclear warheads, Bingus.
It's... I'll be very happy if I manage to get one, but I only have about 10,000 credits on me, and natives here have a lot more.
Oh, there's food over there? Okay, Bingus, the food's all the way over there.
You have how much?
10,000 credits. Keith would pay me 1,500 per month to work at his iron refinery on Arctis 6, I think.
That is a lot.
It's really not to some people here. Well, drinks are free. Probably also food. We can ask if they have any non-alcoholic cider for you.
It's curtains for you.
The event only just started. I don't think you want to rock your shit just yet.
Alcoholic. More sweet than alcoholic.
Can I say, if you want to get like turned up, I can give you some absinthe, but you know.
Greetings to you, Mr. Fable.
God. Well, this will be
No problem.
crazy.
It's good to see you.
Yes.
Please enjoy yourself a drink. Currently the ballroom is active, so majority of the drinks are free. Majority.
Right, Blue Hawaiian and Amelius is poison. There you go.
Let's see.
Alright, what can I get you?
Remember if you
Do you have, by chance, any non-alcoholic cider?
Non-alcohol, just like regular, like
You can grab it.
Apple
juice,
cider,
red cider.
preferably. Yes, my
Yeah, we should.
attache cannot consume alcohol.
I see why it's called Malix's
Okay.
poison. I like that.
So you want to just regular cider? Sure.
Yes, 2 glasses.
2. Okay.
See. Well, let's take a seat somewhere.
Would you like ice or no
I
ice?
wish they'd at least have a set of stairs for us short
Sure.
people.
I'll take ice.
Looks like a good idea.
One of the tables on the floor.
Oh, well, I guess if we have to have a table, then, I guess one closer to the stage?
Definitely.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yes.
I hope the business is well, even though most of it's free, and I hope you have a good time.
I'm working. I enjoy working the bar, though.
Very well. Let's find a table and sit.
Did you get your food, Bingus?
That doesn't look like food. There's wine bowls and glasses.
There's food over there too.
I think this table will do for now.
Oh.
Seems like everyone's trying to sit closer to the stage.
It's, well, when the auction happens, I think then we'll have to move forward, but, you know.
These are exceptionally larger tables.
I mean, do you see the people? I count at least 4 that are over 6 feet. Better safe than
That
sorry.
is fair.
Yes, ever since I've been able to taste things, I've enjoyed the bubbles in some drinks, whether they're soft drinks or ciders. It feels nice, I guess.
As much as I don't like my parents, I feel like they would love the fact that I'm at a place like this right now.
Good for you.
I don't know what that is, but it is very pretty.
Magic foci, I think. Also, is a pretty good light source. Big mana gem, it could be many things.
We must wear our attuned armor. That's fair. If anything, this is my royal armor. It will not change. Actually, I don't know if Griffin is what I had beforehand, and the rule will stay what I've had beforehand.
I never did get to ask, did you enjoy the apartment tour?
I'm still in shock that it's as big as it is. When you said it was a radio tower that got turned into one, I thought you meant like a small one.
I don't even know if it was a radio tower. I think it was more like a storage building. You saw the, well, I guess, basement?
I don't know.
With all the crates. You could see dangling on the side. Probably a verticality warehouse.
Yeah.
I know I look like shit right now.
But did you
But
enjoy
you
it?
basically got yourself a penthouse.
I suppose so. If someone needed to maintain it, that was the big discount.
And doing events probably helps keep rent down by making people think it's haunted.
Not as effective as you'd think in Zephyr specifically, but it's something. We're lucky it's mainly humans that live there, or work there. Any of Zephyr's specialties would probably not care.
Yeah, they probably just go, oh, there's something in the vents. Make sure it's fed.
Average Tuesday.
But it is a nice apartment for where you got it.
Yes.
I mean, I wasn't gonna work today, but you know, you wanted me.
And very coincidental that there's a spider plushie.
They were informed of what
I got the doctor.
Yeah, I saw it.
And I noticed that you
I
saw
never
it.
thought you would be an individual to have plushies.
Well, it was just there when we walked in at the same time. You saw it, and the guide. Everything was where it was left off when poor individual died, but I guess he had good tastes.
Dr. Bobby? What is Dr. Bobby?
It's off-brand Dr. Pepper.
You mean of specifically the spider?
I like Dr.
Yes.
Lightning. Dr. Lightning's pretty good.
So she has some similarities to your color scheme.
Had that one. I gotta try it. No, it's Dr. Bobby. Get it right.
Mainly because I wear all black.
Sometimes in your hair, sometimes brilliant green.
It's amazing how Coca-Cola's off-brand's taste. Like, I mean, no one can reproduce Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola is Coca-Cola. But
So you basically saying that was just me in a plushie form.
I believe people usually refer to those as chibis.
It's probably just more stolen.
Chibis, chibis.
As what?
Um,
Oh, chivis.
some people just call them gremlins.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so do I. That's why I like them.
That's a different.
It's a gremlin you.
Different glass of milky for a different place
That's
of
a
milk.
different glass of milk.
What the?
So now it's just gonna be called Mini Zed.
That's a different chalice for cum.
I've seen Q fighting it once or twice. I think they think it's another
Wait, who?
Pokemon. Q.
Maybe.
It is him sign? I think it's a male. I can't really check.
Oh, for Mimikyus, they mimic the same pattern for the Pokemon, so if it was mimicking a female, if it was a female, it'd mimic the female, and a Pikachu's tail is in a heart shape at the end, if it's a female.
I see. Well, it was more of a zigzag, so I guess it is a male.
Yeah, so if it's more of like just a straight line, like a lightning bolt's end, it is a male. Which would make you a boy.
And I think it was him size, so he might have mistaken it for another Pokemon. I'm sure there's at least a few spider-like ones.
There are, except they're usually purple. Maybe he thought it was a shiny.
I've heard a lot about this term, shinies. The manual isn't very explanatory on that term.
It is or it isn't.
Isn't. At least I didn't understand it.
Well, from what I understand, shinies are just a rarer color pattern.
Sometimes it says, like, explains how rare they are, and then sometimes halfway through a sentence it goes into RNG ratios or whatever that means.
It's just the rarity chance. So, like, you could have a 1 in 10 chance, and your RNG be 1 out of 10.
But applying that to Pokemon spawning, I suppose, it's a weird ratio for a long period of time, that's all.
Yeah. Although, if you managed to find a shiny Mimikyu, that would have made, I think, a bit more sense, because a shiny would have matched your color scheme more.
I tried making it a dress. It didn't take it, though.
Clearly.
Wait, you're DT, right?
Unfortunately. But I must respect its decision. It is its own sentient creature, I suppose.
You will be quite surprised.
You know, they might be wrong. They might be having the auction over here instead of over there. If they have it over here, it makes more sense anyway. That way people can sit down properly and everything.
Don't worry, he always does that.
Who told you that? I'll kill them.
Huh?
The one making the robot sound.
Well, the one thing that I know from looking up Mimikyus and from like a while ago is they don't really change how they look very often, and the times that they do, it's the support in the neck for the outfit breaking and it's slumping over.
Yes, it scared me the first time. I was moving a table in, and he ran into it. And then his neck was at an odd angle, and I thought he was really hurt.
Yeah, it gets most people with Mimikyus, because their actual body's just the lower part. The upper part, I think, is just stuffed with cloth, so it like lolls around like an actual head.
I'm hoping this isn't going to be a waste waste of time considering my time right now is a commodity that I can't waste.
The return of being a more...
As far as I'm aware.
Either way, I am glad that my work has allowed me to take nighttime stuff to my early day shifts so I can spend more time with the night owls. To some degree, I still have to wake up early, but you understand. Not like I need to sleep.
But I'll ask that. I'll make sure.
Not to mention there's ways far worse.
I want to make sure just in case before everything. That way I don't have to critically crunch.
Yeah.
Do try to avoid using
It looks like there's more people starting to pile in.
Yes. I'm also just now realizing the actual size of the tables.
For the auction anyways, but it's always good to be prepared, you know?
When I look at myself from an outside perspective, I seem so small.
Gonna be better off that way. But you just round up.
Then these must make me look tiny because I am smaller than you.
Well, yes, but you somehow keep your posture straight. Mine tends to get weighed down with all the stones, so I tend to slant a bit.
Oh, you got a point there, man.
I'm pretty sure if I leaned forward,
Why does mine have weight to it?
I'd almost hit my chin on the table.
You have specifically, mine weigh about 10 pounds, even with nothing in them.
which is something that annoying. They're using their name and their reputation.
I mean, is that anyone else?
Or like anything like that, but like from the fucking.
Are you enjoying your cider?
Right, like.
agencies right there. I can't say I'm a big fan of the bubbles, but it's not bad.
You know more than I do.
Universal agencies. There is Fable.
Yes.
And I'm drinking the Broken Skull margarita.
Well, if anything, you have ice if you want to wait until it melts. So you have some cup of water. I'm pretty sure that'd take a while.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
It would.
Show that the biggest. Show that the biggest. Show that the biggest now.
What?
Show it to me. What?
I used to see how I sing in the shower.
There's not enough champagne in this fucking ball.
I want to poke you now.
I'm not gonna bother. Oh, wait, did you see
When you
my post
come
on
to
Telegram?
a public setting like this, you tend to hear a lot of interesting vernacular.
I think I did, because I remember.
Yeah. It's a little bit more relaxed than the ones that I had to from my parents' point of view.
I remember the end of university. It was almost like a couple of months ago.
Those hardly had any talking. And if it was strictly about businesses.
Go right back to depression and stress.
Yes, they tend to use Pookie a lot. I believe that's a term of endearment.
Well, the good news is that
This sounds weird.
It's already lined up.
I'll look it up. Let me look at my phone.
And what I want to do is restore paintings and stuff, so they already know.
I'll probably have to go to the Urban Dictionary for this.
The dark place of the web. Urban Dictionary.
It's actually on the first search result. Let's see here.
I don't know anybody here. I know you.
Pookie is a vocative case, which is what you call someone. Saying someone is Pookie is the same as saying is honey or is sweetie. Huh. The more you know.
Then why not just say the other two? Why go with the one. It just sounds
the
weird.
latest trend. I'm sure they'll get over it in a year or two. It's not the worst that I've heard.
Fair. There's one that was on trend for a while. That if you translate it from a different language, because it was the same word in a different language, people were affectionately calling their loved ones fecal matter.
Huh. Interesting. Yes, there were a lot of interesting ones. What I have heard and seen when I finally got access to the internet. Hello, Guy. Welcome. Welcome in. Enjoying the brand performance, are you? Thank you for the follow.
I need to relax. I need some time.
And I'm glad you got your confidence back.
The one in the white suit is just like full sprinting everywhere. He's gonna run into someone eventually.
Yes, I believe that is Mr. Stormsong. He is rather strong. He's like a bright light.
Oh, I have seen the scar, yes.
Went to a bunch of beer gardens.
So he doesn't have to worry if he runs into anyone. Anyone has to worry if he runs into them.
More so if he runs through them.
Especially in Amsterdam.
Well, welcome to VRChat. Oh no, yeah, this is a formal VR event. Roleplay event even. This is a gala. Pretty sweet.
Is Q trying to fight any of the other plushies in the apartment or just the spider?
Well, I think the spider is the only anthropomorphic one. Well, besides the beer plushie, but I put that away.
Yes, but at a certain point, it becomes a safety hazard.
The reason I ask is because there's a Pokemon that really resembles the alligator or crocodile plushie.
Oh yes,
so I'm surprised
that
they didn't
one.
try to fight that one.
Oh, believe me, I found it in the pool once or twice.
Oh, so Q probably fought it and threw it in there.
It was wedged one time under the walking platform. I believe he might have attempted to drown it.
It must really not like the alligator then.
It's twice its size.
Actually, if it's... Well, also if it's showing that much aggression to that one, maybe its old trainer abandoned it for one that looked like an alligator.
Let me look through the manual. I can reach through my pocket. Here we are, for alligator. Let's put on that one. Anthropomorphized to a humanoid form. Yada yada yada. The points given and understood.
Bingus, don't drink too much.
Theories and theories.
I just know Bingus. He's not.
Well, we'll never know unless you take Q to like an actual a person who can understand Pokemon.
I've heard people have found translators, like translation callers. Apparently, my boss's son is a... What's the candelabra one? The one that's made of wax and candles?
It's Litwick.
Litwick, that's it.
And Chandelure.
My boss's adopted son is a evolved Litwick, I think. Not in the normal sense, but
so they're either
they're
either a Lampet or a Chandelure.
Not in that sense, though. When I say evolved, they're more humanoid.
Ah.
And they can speak just fine,
okay.
So.
They're a friendly merchant. They give me too much. I'm a fool. Yeah, I don't deal with books. I deal in knives.
I see.
Yes. It's
My specialty is knives, so.
I do not want to go
Oh, of course, that's
usually just ties the
Yeah.
around his waist and goes shitless otherwise. Has a big
Actually, I've seen the sword that guy wields. It's taller than him by like 4 times.
I thought you said his
Luckily,
Oh, I've seen it. I compensate for something.
oil the first few days.
Oh my
I'm sorry to hear. My deepest condolences.
I'm literally like the size of 2 sauce packets. That is how tall I am.
I see. Oil is terrible.
If I were to wield a knife, it'd be like a toothpick.
So I gotta wield a sword. I want to actually do some damage, you know?
Oh dear.
Listen, you gotta defend yourself and such.
Very nice decorum. I'm running out of conversation topics.
Yes, they're part of
Don't worry, I also am, but that's mainly just because I'm not used to something like this.
I might be mispronouncing it just a little bit.
Usually, this would be the point where most of the guests get up and interact with each other, but everyone has their own cliques and groups. It would be rather awkward unless they came up to us first. It also doesn't help that most people that I know, I haven't had a chance to explain the form difference.
The what?
I've changed how I've looked.
So it'd be even more awkward if you went up and started talking to someone and then they'd just be like, who are you?
I've done that a few times. I'll admit it. Some people are able to notice it based off the voice, so they remember who I am, but sometimes I need to elaborate, and then it tends to get awkward.
And most people don't like it when they can't be like, oh. So it makes them feel bad.
Yeah. I know the one working the bar. She helped me answer mechanical questions.
I usually get food supplies from them.
And I know the host. I know Mr. Fable. He helped get most of what's on my back. So this could exist. There's many of the magical components. And the mythical skeleton.
Somewhat.
And you're like the only person I know here, so even if I didn't have any conversation topics, I couldn't talk to anyone regardless.
Yes. Well, I think if we want to try and socialize without being awkward about it, wandering freely would raise our chances instead of sitting at our own table. I mean, we have a whole other side of the hall to go to, get a closer look at the instruments, and maybe overhear conversations, and have laughs to ourselves.
She and I are like-minded in our morals, so she's kind of chill with me.
I was curious to see how nonchalant you are about it.
I could possibly
if someone asks
Sure, it's not a bit. I'm just drinking a movie score and reading about some nasty buzzwords.
I'm going.
Thank you.
We're gonna be doing a thing soon.
Sir. I may look like I dread Charles. I'm gonna take a seat. Yes, pleasure to see you,
Table placement.
Yes.
There's Miss Dillon.
So we're gonna be going over the rules.
Host has. Is they have a microphone and a piano. A little bit simple, but I guess it really is the performance that matters, isn't it?
It's at a purchasing limit of 2 items. What's up?
Nope, I think everyone's mainly here for the auction.
More than likely. So many people for the auction, they'll lower chances of me getting anything. Good evening, Mr. Ingagos. Yes, me and my 10,000 credits are probably pocket change to some of the people here. I'm pretty sure I've seen at least a few corpos.
As sad as it may sound,
Oh?
you'll have a higher chance of getting something that someone else isn't interested in.
Oh fuck, I think my leg brace came loose. Hold on.
You're calling us to the stage. I think this is why you should have your world sounds on. Or at least, let me check. At least the voices up.
Some sort of weird vampiric enchanted blade. Oh, very good. What do you mean very good? That was not very good. It hurt like a bitch.
No, I'm being sarcastic.
I'm gonna hope you guys can hear me from back there by the tables.
No, they're too busy talking about having.
Well, it even depends if it fits my interests, actually. It's not my style, I will just pass it along. At least in spending unnecessarily.
That makes a good story.
Alright, I'll give the people in the back and those still walking up a little bit.
I did not know dealing could clean up.
Should've just brought like a pistol filled with blanks to summon everyone to the stage.
I swear to God, if you are ruining my floors, you can still ruin carpet.
I'm sure you could use predation? No.
Alright. Well, thank you all for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. This is the first Wiccarium ball, as well as there is an auction that will be going on throughout the night. There are a few rules in regards to the auction. Rules and information. I will be announcing each of the brackets as well as their price ranges for the starting bids for each of the brackets. It'll be the rarity and then the price range. Each one of you have the ability to bid on and win a total of 2 items tonight, as well as I know some of you have heavy pockets. You have a limit of 15 million credits. If you have more than that, you cannot spend more than that. That is the cutoff for the items.
How much
Meanwhile, I only have 10,000. You hear so many people complaining already.
You cannot leave and have someone else return in your stead in order to purchase more items if you have hit that limit. If you do that, your items that you have purchased and any items that this other person has purchased will be taken. Do not do that. Aside from that, once you have reached your spending limit, as well as once you have gotten 2 items, if you have, you will be cut off for the rest of the night. Just trying to be fair for everyone. Aside from that, I don't believe I'm missing any of the other rules.
If I buy a gun at the auction and I permit it,
This will just be an out of character note.
authenticity.
So if I can have all your attention, please, for this. The limit for 2 is applied as players, not characters. Let me make that clear. So you can only get 2 items per a player. In this regard. Meaning if you do leave and come back as a different character, you cannot receive any more items. This is a limitation to stop people from exploiting this system. That'll be all.
Well, aside from that, all money that is spent tonight will be going towards magic-based organizations, such as the Magic Institute of Health and Recovery, Red Cross Magics Division, and Pendragon School of Witchcraft and Wizarding, as well as other choices such as. So all proceeds will be donated. Aside from that, the first bracket will consist of common and uncommon items ranging from 25 credits to 1,000 credits. That will start at 11 o'clock, so in about 9 minutes. In the meantime, if you have any questions in regards to the auction, feel free to approach either me or Fable, and we will answer them. Respectively, on the stage, we will answer them so everyone else can hear that if they also have that question. Thank you.
All right.
Or doable. This I like.
You know, I have no magic inclination, so I'm just here because I get to spend time with you.
Many other reasons, but yes. My main reason is
Makes it easier to say.
You got your key!
I just wanted to come and kind of chill for a bit. I'm really happy to see you, and I'm glad you're doing okay.
You can't miss it.
So what are you hoping to possibly get from the auction?
Well, I don't know. The price factor is what makes it interesting. I could get a average wand, or I could get a fire gem or something similar. It's widespread what artifacts, magical items can be.
That's true. It could be magic tech. That's the closest I think I'll get.
Not much.
The bartender's not over there.
Cheaper.
Maybe just ask the Praetorian.
200, 300 credits.
He's here.
And everything.
How have you been, Mr. Charles?
Sorry, I just.
Pretty good. Sorry, I'm practicing my auction.
Oh, that is fair. There are some rather a few tall people.
Alright, take care.
Oh, it's not even about a height. It's just I just think it's funny.
I've seen them around a while.
So you're trying your luck with magical items?
Yeah, they're just they're online.
I've been away for a bit.
Why the hell not?
It's gonna sound weird,
Is that the
yes,
way
they're an
you're
influence. Yes.
I'm going to be brutally honest, it's probably not anything I can actually bid into, but we'll see. Maybe we'll have something completely nonsensical and I'll get it for like 5 credits.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, there
that
are
some
some
people have very
pretty,
different feelings about
using a modern term, wacky magical
different
items
types of celebrities
in circulation.
I don't smoke either.
Oh, I see.
Man, that's awkward.
That's very awkward. Oh?
I mean, have you seen those cigarettes?
Whoa.
The flags do claim people from time to time.
The warp has taken
I'll just say that both of you are very well dressed. You look spectacular.
Oh my god, he
Thank you.
teleported behind the pillar.
Yes. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Analytical Leading, or as most people call me, Mrs. Leading. A pleasure.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
And you are?
We're talking. I'm more of just a booze guy. That smoking
I'm
cigarettes.
Zed.
I like that. I like that I can just...
A pleasure to meet you, madam. Hope you're having a wonderful evening.
5 credits for the 1980s pencil sharpener.
But yes, as I was saying,
Those fuckers were immortal. They might as well have been magical.
Myself, but yeah.
using modern terms, there are a bunch of wacky magical items in circulation.
I might give it a try sometime.
Wouldn't that be like rusted at this point?
Could still probably fucking work is the problem.
I mean, well, you're gonna be getting a whole bunch of other things other than lead if you try to sharpen your pencil.
I guess I could do this.
You can always restore it if it's on somewhat of a working condition.
I mean, like restoring it. Well, I professionals know how to do that sort of stuff. To my brain's
I mean, I
telling me,
can't
like,
really,
how do you restore
just
it inside the
punch it
sharpener?
and yell mending.
There are a bunch
know who
of
can.
videos you can get stuck watching.
I on.
Oh. Oh, gee.
I do watch a lot of old restoration videos.
I like the sandblasting part.
The ones I watched don't really have sandblasting. Like I still like it was called a cheese cutter get restored.
The one with the
It was
string.
weird.
Idea.
I imagine you know.
Yeah, it had the string, but there was like 4 different ones that had strings. This one, you like, it was a string and you'd flop a cheese in and then you would lower it like it was a guillotine.
It's from the 80s. It
The
doesn't.
one I saw had settings where you could pull different strings to get finish slices.
Yes. That's what I said. The damn thing is
cool.
fucking immortal.
That's interesting.
The one where it's the one where it's like held together, like you have to turn it and then you put it like it's on the side of a table and you stick it in and you hand crank the damn thing.
The one with the like that, exactly.
Look, it's technically, in terms of at least colored pencils, it works just fine. Electrical pencil sharpeners can't do colored pencils.
That's new to me. What?
Very interesting.
Yeah, I know, because color pencils are wax. If I'm not mistaken.
Thank you.
Flow is something anyone can do.
I am.
Oh, wait, no, I get what they're talking about. Electronic sharpeners tend to get clogged up with,
Actually, hold on. I'll be back in a second.
colored pencils.
Hypothetically, if we are both interested in a thing, and I invest first,
You mind if we get a picture?
so you don't conflict with me, any item I do purchase, you are allowed to analyze it for the museum, if you so wish.
Again, I don't know what's going to be up there. So
I'm just saying it, so I can eliminate any potential extra additional
Let's make myself
competition
look more
by
visible here.
I'm trying to see if there's any people that knew me before.
He's not going to keep it.
Or after I explained my fellowship, so I can socialize,
that's all I
but
need, and I'll just catalog it for the museum.
most of them are from before.
What if it's like, ooh, mysterious artifact, we don't know what it does.
Okay, then if whoever gets it, I'll see if I can ask them what it does in the future.
Thank you.
Haven't been shot again yet.
I mean, now would be the best time, if any, to explain it, but what starts the issue?
I'm trying to do research on her, but there's not much on her.
So many people?
All I know is
Well, I suppose a lot of time still, but
and she's the god of flesh.
You could reintroduce yourself.
I've done that once or twice, but it gets awkward. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to reintroduce myself. It really wouldn't hurt. Very well. I hope your days have been well, Miss Patty.
Oh, it's. I guess it's been going.
It's been a while since we've talked, so I thought I'd just check in.
To change it with one's will, you know?
I see.
I think they're getting ready to do the first bracket.
Oh, well, this shall be interesting.
Symbolic. About 2 minutes?
All I know is that she apparently
1 minute.
shares the same interests as
Yes,
me,
1 minute.
the sum of her power.
What do you think will be classified as a common or uncommon magical item? What shenaniganry do you think will ensue?
Oh, I don't really go to auctions, so I don't really know what to expect from this sort of stuff.
I don't know much magical stuff, nor do I go to auctions very often.
So I can like survive a gun shop.
Well, unfortunately, I have a catalog in my head, so.
Aren't you classified as magical?
Yes, I am. But yes, in case it's a bit confusing, we have talked before. I've gone through a bit of a constructive experience. My name is Alara, in case you've forgotten.
Oh!
Yes, you helped me get on my feet. Yes, I made something that people could look at. It's all artificial.
I see.
Took me quite a
Well,
while
it does
to
make it
make.
easy to talk. To have somewhere to look, so.
That was one of the main points. So it has come with its downsides, unfortunately, with social cues. Sometimes when I talk to people, I say their name.
At least once a day.
I think it's more of just mutation.
And at least once a day you walking headfirst into something.
Yes, that still happens.
So basically just shaping my flesh.
I wasn't used to having something physical there.
The thing is, I have to like have a great understanding of every little bit
Well,
of my
it's
flesh.
something that'll just take some getting used to.
Yes.
You'll get around. It'll usually, rather, it'll become second nature at some point.
At some point.
The most I'm able to do right now is just heal myself. That's about it.
Oh.
Leveling up.
Apologies.
Of course.
Even then, it's pretty exhausting.
In terms of going
It's
out
one hell of a headache.
I believe it's time.
for experience points to make yourself.
Are you headbutted anything today?
In a sense.
Nope. I was in the apartment all day.
Anytime I've got a big
It's my day off.
in case I get
And everything is
situation.
is tall enough in there that you're not gonna hit your head on it. Unless you walk past one of the certain
Go
TVs.
ahead and start with the first bracket of items.
Let's see.
Hun.
We'll talk later.
Sorry, Chan.
My burst is here.
Joke. Fish joke.
Okay.
Actually, that would be funny.
All right. So
Don't even.
this first bracket of items,
Something that's worth.
there are a total of 9 items within the first bracket. Their starting range for bids will range from 25 credits to 1,000 credits. All right. This bracket consists of common and uncommon items.
Should we move closer to the stage?
The first item, Bard's Best Shampoo. When you wash your hair or fur with this shampoo, it becomes extremely dramatic and sparkles in the faintest of light, as well as after 4 washes, you won't have a bad hair day until you stop using this shampoo. This item starts at 25 credits.
Well, that is certainly something. There was definitely something wacky about the magical items.
Also, if you're bidding, please, if you're also small and you're bidding, please come towards more the front so I can actually see and hear you.
Well, unfortunately, I'll have to pass on this.
Bard's Best Shampoo, 25. Going once.
Look at
You're
me for
pointing.
5 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm
25.
somewhat hoping there might be
Going once.
some magical cores
Going
that I could add to
twice.
my collection.
You have your answer.
That's just me. And wishful thinking.
When you win an item, please approach Flira here to the side, give her your name and the price that you have won at.
So when you're interested in trying to raise your it's okay, I did.
Yeah, please do.
Hello.
Do you want to hear something really funny that happened? So, you know,
I'm surprised someone bought it.
go help Ava with a...
Listen, some people
Alright.
enjoy the small things, okay?
The second item, it is called the Bubble Wand. This pearlescent wand creates an infinite amount of harmless bubbles, as well as allows the user to create magical bubbles of air around another's head, allowing them to breathe underwater, or in similar airless spaces for up to an hour. This item starts at 45 credits.
If you see any good swords, you should buy them.
A little bit useful, but, well, we're in Superior, we usually
I
don't
need to hear how much you're
find
betting
any
on it, so you have to come closer.
water.
If you wouldn't mind, I'll buy it off of you for you
No.
copy it later.
And the water you do find tends to have a lot of protections around it.
Alright.
And guardrails.
115. Going once.
That's what I meant.
Going twice.
Protections at the guardrail.
Sold. 115. Please approach Flira.
One of the most took the form of Harlow. That made me laugh really loud.
This is already a better auction than the other one, I will tell you.
One of the weird...
It's already better.
Yes, using modern slang, a lot of goofy
Alright. So, next item. It is a tuning knife. This double-bladed dagger can be struck against a surface and ring like a tuning fork. When a target is cut or stabbed with said tuning knife, while ringing, the target will hear the ringing in their ears, leaving them deaf for about 5 minutes. This item is starting at 150 credits.
I do that already.
That sounds terrifying.
And effective.
Going once.
But not my style.
Going twice. 700 credits.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
A little too violent.
750 credits. Going once. 800.
800 off the right.
Yep. 800 going once.
Once I do find something
800
interesting,
going
I will
twice.
walk closer.
850. 900. 900 going once.
There's no person off the right there.
How petty will people be is the question.
I had two 1000s. They said 1,000 first. 1,000 going once.
Knowing me, I'm gonna spend at
1,000
least
going
one of my
twice.
items on something fun.
1,050. 1,050 going once. 1,050 going. 1,050 sold.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I apologize. All right, so go ahead and approach Valera with the final bidding price.
That does sound like a nice knife to be in my collection.
All right.
There'll probably be something better.
So,
a knife collection.
once
great.
again, if you are bidding, that you guys are all in a relatively good place. But for those in the back, if you do plan on bidding, please move forward. As well as if you're smaller, please also be more in the front so that I can make sure that I hear you and see you. I want to try and be fair with all of this. All right. Next are the uncommon items within the first bracket. The first item, the Witch's Ring. This ring allows the wearer to transform into a small beast for up to 5 hours a day. These small beasts include a cat, frog, bat, barn owl, rat, crow, or spider. It does require attunement. This item is starting at 500 credits.
I have polymorph, so I'll have to pass on this one.
You don't need it.
600 credits.
Technically, it's 5 times the length of
650.
polymorph, but I don't use it too often.
800.
Listen, people are already going crazy.
I heard 8.
1,500.
1,500.
They're jumping on like
2,000.
rabid dogs, Ed.
Alright. I heard 2,500 first over here.
But a lot of things you get artificed.
That's already 1
2,500 going once. 3,000. 3,000. 3,200. Going once.
I'm cringing at this.
3,300.
In a good way, though.
Going once.
This
3,600.
shows there's a
Going
good
once.
amount of competition here.
Yes.
3,750. Going
Big
once.
shots are going to badass.
Going.
Coming out during the ladle, I'm sure. You'll be hearing 2 billion at some point.
What did you say?
Sorry. Straightening out my tether.
Hey, it all goes to charity, so. Oh well, that ends well.
4,100 going once.
Oh, I want it'll look like
4,100 going
And the
twice.
more money that is bid up to bid worth means more for that charity.
Please approach
Yes.
Valera.
Especially Pendragon School.
Alright.
Magical education is important for safety.
Alright.
Magic school.
This was funny. Oh, come on, man. I want to bid on something called the Witch's Ring. We could have silver.
Alright, so for this next item, we do have this one here on the property because I didn't want to leave it alone. It's currently in the back. Can you go get it, hun?
Wait, where do we get?
Oh?
It's something alive.
Don't know, but
I
I'm
really
interested.
hope it's something.
What if it's a mimic? I could get a mimic of the house. My house.
So it being alive is
That would
like a
be
weird
interesting.
term. I don't think it technically is. I don't think it technically is. 1 second.
Technically.
Golem house.
Fable carried them.
No, the one balding.
Alright. One moment.
Dolash would not allow himself to be lost.
We are not selling Dolash. There it is. Alright.
Is this one of these Pokemon?
This. Oh my god. This creature is a kettle bird. This teapot is enchanted to look, fly, and act like a pelican. It instinctively seeks out tea leaves to eat and water to drink, and then finds somewhere hot to nest, usually a fireplace or a stovetop. Once the tea is brewed, it finds an empty teacup to regurgitate in. However, kettlebirds are not very
kind of gross
and tend to overfill themselves. If overfilled, they will fall to the ground and just whine pitifully until someone helps them. The starting bid for this item is 650 credits. Please, someone.
This is really hard to get rid of this.
Begging it at this point.
There's already one person on the right here.
5,000.
I feel like we should move up because more people are showing up.
Alright.
5,000. 5,000.
Christ. Okay. 5,000 going.
Maybe they just want a pitiful pets.
5,000. Oh no.
Oh no.
Please go get it. 5,000 going twice.
Stay.
Sold for 5,000.
I'll do the funny, and if there's an item I actually wants, I'll raise the bid by 1. And I'll keep doing it.
What?
Now some people do it like 1,000, I buy 5,001.
Oh, you're gonna do that?
Yes, I'm rather stingy.
This guy a little away.
Nothing.
He already put
Because it's
down
getting
5,000 for it.
close.
We're gonna go keep him in the back for now, so you don't have to worry about taking care of him during the event.
Don't worry, little bud. Come on, we're gonna go back. Come on, don't worry about it.
Okay.
That was unnerving.
Alright, so next item.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, the next item. They're called the Archivist Spectacles. The wearer of these spectacles can read books 3 times faster than normal, as well as use comprehend language once a day on any written language through the glasses. The starting price for these glasses are 750 credits.
1,500.
1,500?
2,500.
2,500. 5,000.
Oh, you really want to. Never mind.
10,500.
And there we go.
20,000. I didn't even
Unfortunate.
20,000. Ryan, if
There's gotta be something you'll be able to get.
you need to get closer.
I mean, we're getting
2,500.
close. I'd probably need to get at least a useless item.
No, someone already
Not
20
useless,
said
but a
25. 30,000.
An item.
An item.
For less.
32,000 said this. What do you say? 50?
Outrageous how much people are willing to pay.
52,000.
I think anyone wants to be able to read out like really quickly.
65.
Oh.
The important bit is
100,000. 105,000.
Greetings, Sir Champion.
We're like 1,1000.
Like 110,000.
Okay, 110,000. 150,000. 200,000.
People are going
200,000.
feral over this, and it's hilarious.
What are they betting on? I missed the item.
200,000.
Reading glasses.
Archivist spectacles. It allows someone to read 3 times faster and once a day use comprehend language on any language. But
They're
once
already at 10 million over these.
200,000. 215,000.
Sounds helpful.
Alright. 250,000 going once. 215,000. 300,000 going once. 300,000 going twice. 305,000 going once. 305,000 going twice. 500,000 going once. 500,000 going twice. Sold for 500,000. Please approach Flera.
Yeah, I would have been very nice.
This started out at less than 1,000, right?
It's not my fault. It's an auction.
We got up to 500,000. Oh my goodness.
I'll go over the next item here in a second. If you are not bidding on said item, I do ask that you move back a little bit because I need to be able to hear people that are auctioning.
Let's see here.
You're fine, you're fine. I'm next item. Alright. Let me check this real quick. Alright. It'll be sent to you, don't worry. Alright, the next item. The next item is the Riptide Katana. This item appears to be a katana hilt. While grasping the hilt, you can twist the hilt guard to cause a blade of silently churning water to spring into existence, or make the blade disappear if you do the opposite. While this blade exists, this magic katana has a high-pressure flow of water. Despite the nature of this watery blade, it cuts through material like any other sword. Fire elementals or similar creatures made of fire that are hit with this weapon take extra damage from the attack. The starting bid for this katana is 850 credits.
If they have more like pole arms or a sword, maybe
900.
Then I suggest you step back so that way people who are betting can be heard over us.
Breathing really good.
1,500. Right. 2,000.
Yep, we're not winning this now.
2,000 going once.
One of the cardinal heroes is betting it.
3,000 going once. 4,000. 5,000. 5,000 going once. 6,000. 6,000 going once. 6,000 going twice. 10,000. 10,000 going once. 10,000
I'll
going
even take a
twice.
useless block at this point.
11,000 going once. 11,000 going twice.
Is a book ever purely useless if it's a magic book?
I already heard 12,000.
You know, my nickname.
So,
By
12,500 going once.
a few people is I'm a walking
500 going
grimoire.
twice. 13,000. 13,000 going once.
I used to stitch magical scrolls in my cloth and learn spells that way.
500
It would become part of me eventually.
Ah.
What did you say?
14,000.
14,000. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 14,500. Yeah, 14,500. 15,000. 15,000 going once.
I don't think they can use any of the technology here.
16,000
Well,
going
there.
once.
Because it's
16,000
strictly
going twice.
modern technology and they don't have
To Aurora.
fingers.
Too late.
A Mimikyu does have fingers though, it's underneath the cloth.
I don't know how smart he is. All I know is he attacks plushies and that's it.
Considering he's fighting plushies, I don't think he's that smart.
He probably won't ride a bit longer.
Alright.
No, we're not.
Next item.
Okay.
Alright. The next item are monster mitts. These pair of brown oven mitts allow the wearer to interact with anything fire-based up to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit or 1,100 degrees Celsius. These mitts are also adorned with eyeballs on each glove. Supposedly, these eyeballs move around. The starting bid for this item is 950 credits.
Sounds
very creepy.
6,000. Okay, no. I'm not.
Basically, with cool eyeballs.
I was gonna say, I do cooking, but nothing reaches 2,000 degrees.
10,500's my cutoff.
Alright, 7,000. 7,000 going once. 8,000. I have an 8,000. 8,000 going once. 10,000. 10,000 going once.
I actually got my allowance, which is only like 200, but if you need it for anything, I don't mind lending it.
12,000 going once. 15,000. 15,000 going once.
I don't think it'll.
20,000. 20,000 going once. 20,000 going
This is what I
twice.
say when people have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Grimoires might be on the higher tier though, unless they have like a funny uncommon book.
Alright. Alright.
But I like this auction better because people are
Alright.
like to a million bajillion like on the first go.
Because people aren't allowed to. Alright. This is the last item within the first bracket. This last item. This is the Monster Tamer Shield. This shield punishes certain creatures for their hostility and comes from a culture whose domain is direct competition with powerful beasts. While holding the shield, whenever you take damage from a melee attack from a beast, that creature takes a burst of magical damage in return. In addition, you have a passive buff that empowers all beasts within your party. The starting bid for this item is 1,000 credits.
Oh, here we go. Here comes Shield Hero. Here we go. Yep. It's gonna be more risky. We're going to the next tier, but
5,000 going twice. Sold to Adrian. Too late.
he went hard and fast and he got her.
Alright. Alright.
I'm pretty sure his entire party is made of beastkin.
The next bracket will consist of rare and very rare items. That bracket will start at the top of the hour, so in about 40 minutes. So, enjoy your time until then.
Wanna get?
Sure.
Let's see what they have for food. I'm a bit disappointed. 500,000 for reading glasses.
They were magic reading glasses.
But 500,000? What in the Mistra? What in Mistra's grace?
Like I said,
would make people so.
Like I said, I don't really know much about magic.
Yeah, but
I think just comprehend languages is a low tier spell. Not even like worth 2,000 for a scroll.
I think it's because it was the combination of speed reading plus the once a day comprehend language.
But that's the point of a book. You don't need speed reading, it's the experience.
It would work for, like, I guess it makes sense for someone wanting that if it was, like, their job to read a lot of books.
It also doesn't help that we have a bunch of demons, angels, dragonkin with hordes of money to spend. And then we have Charles.
I like how that he's put in a classification of his own.
Well, yes, he's Charles. He's his own tier of spending. In the kindest way possible, mind you. Anyway. Food's not open, so. I could dip into my platinum. Have to get that exchange though.
Are you wanting to though?
We were being attacked.
Just if you don't want to, I don't think you should.
My currency is what little I have left from home. But there is similar currency here, so it wouldn't be.
4 tails and a coat? High heels, frayed leggings? Very nicely done, dear.
Thank you.
Pardon for interrupting, I had to give my admiration. And the colors. I'm so sorry, may I
don't mind it.
For a moment?
Very well.
Breathtaking.
And artificial.
Well done. Well done indeed.
But yes,
I mean,
we're just kind of gawking at people spending half
the
a billion for
entire
reading glasses.
ensemble. Yeah, I was actually just scolding the man myself.
So many demons and angels and dragonkin with hordes of money to spend. Meanwhile, I just have my work allowance.
What kind of work do you do, if I may ask, dear?
I can handle space very well. The star's space, so I work in a I don't know if you've heard of it. It's Arctis 6. It's a mining planet. I sort mine.
I cannot say I have, I'm sorry. I've yet to explore every nook and cranny of this place.
That's fair. Yes, I simply sort
Is
iron.
it somewhere I should be more knowing of?
There's nothing interesting there if that's what you're asking. It's just a planet with iron deposits.
That is a matter of perspective, my dear.
Well, it depends. If you want to do business, then that's a whole other thing. But then you'd have to talk to my employer, and that's a whole other thing.
Ah, the whole bureaucracy lineup. Yes, I understand it very well. And what about your sheepish little friend here? She's hiding, holding her arm. Am I scaring you, dear?
No, I defaultly stand like this.
Not one for presenting? Come now, you're wearing this wonderful gown. Why are you hiding?
It's more of a spider's nature to be more hidden rather than out in the open.
Spider?
Oh gosh, I sound tired.
Interesting.
I hate to say it, but now I'm dealing with another situation.
Oh, sorry, did I get too close? Sorry, dear.
She's a bit
The other way
skittish in public.
Skittish, very intentional word, wasn't that?
Antisocial. The theatrics were kicking
If
in.
they're antisocial, then I beg your pardon, this is the last place they should be.
Well, she's been sticking by me the entire time, so.
That means little. Unless you're trying to use them in comparison to make you seem more alluring.
Well, I suppose that's
That
perspective,
would be
isn't
a
it?
quite poor use. Isn't it? You're catching on. Well done.
I tend to do that. But yes, behind you is a familiar face as well. Though they seem to, lack certain accessories last I've seen them. Yes, one...
Never seen you before.
Maybe you remember. One time there was a headless dress that you helped carry her arms with. I remember you. You helped me.
Dress?
I do remember. You were injured.
Yes, I suppose I was.
The waterfront.
Ah, that is the sort you mingle yourself with. I see, the behavior makes sense now.
Spars are worded very poorly in the meat rack. I can say that much. Especially when you don't have weapons and you go against a thermal
than you were
blade.
expecting.
Cloth is just cloth at the end of the
The
day.
referee should really rule of as much as more. You've been helping the wounded down there.
Relatively. As well as I can, at least.
You're free to do as you wish in your own time, so long as your proper tasks are seen to. I must say, though, if you're questioning their accessories, it would be quite impossible for you to have seen them before they were acquired. It's just about the only way we can keep her on the ground.
Interesting. Maybe I just didn't pay too much mind to it earlier then.
Perhaps. If you're bleeding to death, it's understandable to miss little details like that.
I guess you can say that, sure.
Are we going to get into introductions?
Very well, but I must ask, because, well, you seem the sort. Are you either Fae or Fiend?
It's the hair, isn't it? It's the hair. I knew it. It's there. It's a dead giveaway, isn't it? No, I assure I am neither fiend nor fae. And in fact, I've rehearsed that line so many times. How you just worded it was actually quite humorous for me.
Nostalgic, maybe.
And
nostalgic, maybe.
I've had to do business with their sorts off and on over my time. You learn how to word things very carefully.
Yes. But yes,
And
my
if
name
you're...
is Alara. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Alara.
Alara? Yes, the second one.
Alara.
People tend to confuse it a lot.
I see.
There is someone who has the first name actually. It's very funny.
Well, there's something about a band of brothers when I speak of my name that people keep going off about. I can't quite say I'm familiar.
But yes,
I suppose I should give
your
context.
name.
You may call me Jonas Hemwick.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr.
I own
Hemwick.
a travel agency of sorts. Pleasure is mine.
Well, I can
Anyone,
definitely say...
anything, anywhere. The only true limit is your imagination and, well, of course, your budget. It's not a charity, I'm afraid.
I think I can see the potential. Yes, I can, actually.
Potential.
Yes, you are like a small sun.
Should I do a spin for you?
You are very bright to me. Maybe a tinge of blue.
Well, I'm glad that you... A tinge?
Sorry, I'm not looking at you specifically, but I guess some people call it themselves, but it's theatrics. I have innate magic sight, sir. Oh, I see what's happening.
For the sake of context, you are looking at you're looking at a 9th level caster, soaked in necrotic energy. What you see before you is identical to what your magical sight would perceive. If not, there would be maybe a mist around them as well, which you may choose whether or not you perceive. Feel free to DM me if you have further questions afterward.
Of course. But yes, I'm quite good at stomaching it, I guess you can say.
That's an adorable little rodent, isn't it? Hello?
Very cute.
Isn't it? It's a little shadow. Expressive too. Sorry, wait.
Yes, sorry,
Something
I got
about the small
distracted.
sun?
Yes, you are very blinding, but I've seen a lot of blinding people in my time here, so I'm used to it.
My apologies, dear. Should I...
No, I see it as a sign of
hide under a
respect,
shawl?
sir. You are very powerful.
Well, respect is only for the deserving. And trust is for those who have earned it.
Is it?
Far more interesting than just some iron miner, aren't you?
I guess I can say this as much. I am not native here. Doesn't go for much for those people here, but...
Me neither, to be blunt. And then again, given my entourage, I'm sure you gathered that much.
The Metaverse is reset in its entirety.
You see all sorts and in excess.
Yes, we do, don't we?
You know what? I would not be surprised.
And your friend?
I'm sure he wouldn't want it any other way.
My name is Zed.
Zed. Very well. Rather short for an introduction, isn't it? May I ask what it is you do for work there? Or are you just a tag-along, and that is all I may imagine of you? I'd like to see you as something different.
Would you like me to help? She works with computers.
Am I being too much for them?
No, it's just she wants to get out of her comfort zone, but it's easier said than done. She guts computers and fixes them for a living. Usually commission work. Lives in Saphira, naturally.
I see. Not quite my forte, but I understand it takes a particular touch for these archaic machines.
Yes, I had to, get a handbook to understand most of it when I first got here.
That gives them a cutoff to say, yep, they're done.
I'm still getting the hang of these phones.
If I may suggest, you should go to
Convenient,
Orlando
yes.
Saka for Moonlight Magitech brand. That's what I have in mind.
Crossing the two causes interference. Best not to mix, especially if you're going into a magic-rich environment.
I had to make do when I didn't have
And you
fingerprints.
should never carry an enchantment which you do not fully
Do you
understand.
even have money to participate, or are you just here for the party?
I suppose that's fair. I just haven't traveled to...
Wait, what did it just do to his name? Is it Days?
I don't know what to interpret from that head motion. Did you? I wasn't the only one that saw that, right?
I saw it. It was
It
very rapid.
Something like that, I'm not quite sure. Is it possessed? Oh, it's me.
This Enigma's name
His father's
is
cute now. That's a shame.
Wisp.
Why did you break this illusion for me? I thought it was adorable. Now I think it's possessed. Why did you do this?
I think it's still cute.
Please go back to being quiet and adorable. I'd very much prefer that from you.
Why are you such an ass?
Well done. What? I'm just giving critique.
Well, would you like to give critique outside with us too? If you catch what I mean.
Oh, is it that time already? It appears I'm being dragged away for important things.
We should be done by the time
I'm
the
sorry,
next
I'll
auction
finish
starts.
harassing and scaring your little friend here. It was a pleasure, ladies.
Likewise.
And do, please, if you could just... Where did you get this suit made?
I think the person who made it is actually here. The one with the crystalline wings goes by the name of Miss Aurora. Yes, Aurora had 3 suits commissioned for her.
Ah, yes, I'm actually familiar with her work.
Yes.
When I dress up, she makes
Very well. I'm familiar, actually. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Good day to you, ladies. Alright, back to business. So much having fun.
Shouldn't take long. We'll be done by the time.
Now back to waiting to see if the bar is open so we can get food. Unfortunately. Unless the next auction wave comes next. These tables still are very large.
They are.
But yes, you'd mistake yourself for being in the middle of a galaxy if you could see what I see. Hello, Wisp.
Hello.
Oh my god, it's like pills.
The dress looks pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Even the gremlins like
I
it.
hope you're letting go.
No, she's like this with everyone.
I'm not used to large social gatherings. I tend to stay in my house all day.
Oh my god, I love that. That is so funny.
This is my first time in a ball.
This is my first time in one that seems relaxed.
I don't know whether to be prideful that a miniature son walked up to me or something else, but he was cordial at least.
I wasn't aware that just like holding your arm meant shy.
He's similar to me, and I guess some mannerisms. If possible, just maybe a hand behind your back, like mine, or just at your side. Just some.
I can't put my hand behind my back, and it ends up hurting if I have it by my side for too long. That's why I reach across my stomach and rest on my elbow.
And you could have just said it's a physical limitation, and I'm pretty sure you would have understood.
But I also said I just defaultly stand like that.
Yes, I guess
I kind of just do.
it technically isn't not the truth. But also I find it somewhat hilarious that he thinks I lead. Very funny.
Oh, misleading. Hello.
Yes, maybe I can introduce you to some of the company I keep. Since most of them are vacating temporarily while waiting for things to arrive.
Although I can't pick what hand to put it on.
Yeah.
Left hand.
I mean, catering's not available at the moment, so. Let's see. Well, you already was next to me when I talked to Miss Patricia. Patricia Navidaru. Mutual experiences with that one. I've talked to Adrian in the past once. Nothing came of that, though. Everest, I've talked to in passing once or twice. Most people are probably outside. The exchange rates, I keep forgetting the exchange rates. You have the notice board for the area open, right?
Think so.
I'm pretty sure in their catalog they have exchange rates for gold pieces and platinum. If you could look for that while I'm walking around, that would be nice.
You know, falling apart that was near me. Did you see him?
For a moment while I was walking by.
This is a very beautiful sunset. Well, not sunset, night sky.
Projecting out here. As I told you, stuck in the dark ether before.
Let's talk with the champion.
So, he's come out here to try and find
how my entire lifestyle was when I was in the 9. Yeah. Every single day, it was like, if it was an assassination attempt, you would be essentially be waiting for a trap to break under your feet or some shit, you know?
See if there's a platinum conversion. If not, I can work with them.
Trap where it shoots an arrow upward if you step on it.
That sounds like
Stone.
Yeah, no, that's how most of the imps died in the Blood War. Is that they would just
No, I'm not seeing a
once and then they would
platinum.
just pierce through with an arrow.
Then gold.
So, or by like a concealed arrow trap.
Yikes.
It has gold on here twice, so one of them might be incorrect.
I'm much
more well, what are the numbers?
Active than to worry about getting jumped. I'm just ready to kick ass. But
Because it says 1 gold piece to.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's what I'm here for anyway. Good old security.
Hold on. 1 GP to 10 SP, 1 SP to 10 CP, 1 GP to 100 credits. Yeah, it says gold piece on here twice.
Probably different golds then. If it's a gold bulletin.
I feel like that we would have to find.
It's fine, I can.
I feel like for that we would have to find.
I'm much better than you think, madam. No,
He's
not
got his eyes hidden. You don't know where
this
he's
big
looking.
guy can probably handle himself. I'm just, security for the whole joint tonight. Alright, knock it off, you.
No, do it again. Fantastic.
One more, but really
Wonderful.
throw yourself into it.
I'll think about it.
Breathing in the air up there?
We're really high up in the stratosphere. There's not a lot of air up here.
Yeah, let me grab the ego inflator for
It
you.
is. That is fair.
I got like one of those like pumps, like where you like put your foot down and shit on it, like. Look, Casey had to kick me through the door, like my head got caught in the doorway,
Yes. Just too tall, really.
Just like.
That's me.
Oh, I thought there's a lot of Caseys out there. To be completely honest with you.
That is perfectly fair. I'm kind of going by my initials, KC.
You guys enjoying your night so far? I am. I'm having a great time.
Yes.
I'm still somewhat reeling, I'll be honest.
Be sure to ask them if they saw that game last night next.
I haven't been able to get an item yet, but maybe next round I will. I
A
wanna get a cool,
million for a pair of reading glasses.
Hey,
yeah, never mind. I'm not.
But you don't know the context.
I know the
I'm a
enchantment.
Who only knows English, who only knows human languages, which are like 1 in a million in the metaverse. A pair of glasses that gives me the ability to read whatever the fuck I want that's not human. Who wouldn't want that? Especially a synth who can't wield magic. Like,
I didn't think of that.
and then they're like, 500,000 for that? Oh, isn't that a bit much? No! For free literature in any language I want at the
Do you
flick of
see
my
how
wrist?
shiny this man is?
Be nice.
Do you see? Are you really doubting him?
It is a
Vanguard does a fantastic job polishing their parading armor for all guardians, ma'am.
Oh, is that you, Orion?
I complimented you.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
reading
that's
glasses.
I couldn't tell if that was
Do they
Orion
at
or
least
not.
look
Now
like
I
good
know.
reading glasses? Like, are they a granny pair, or are they like
He's my best friend. I
fashionable?
can rag on him. He rags on me all the time too. Anyways, I didn't quite get your answers yet. You enjoying your night today? Or you're not enjoying your night so
I
far?
was like, man, I fucking give up.
I am enjoying
This
my company.
wants it.
My
That's just going
lovely other
overboard.
here.
Do
I think
feel
I'm having a
better?
good time.
Yes. Why? I can't use
No.
magic and spells and shit like a bunch of other people can.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Right? So I can't use
What was the word you used? I thought I heard daughter. I thought am I wrong?
Now, don't
Other, not daughter.
Yes, that would be very awkward, wouldn't you think, Mr. Vulcan?
No.
You don't want to put
Wait,
it in
what was the question?
have it. Do you want some programs for your algorithm?
Anyway, I'm good. I'm good. Hi, my name is Vulcan. Good to meet you.
I mean, yeah, but
Give them a second.
I need an individual who knows how to work with
It worked. Oops, excuse me.
technology to implement that.
Yes.
In case you don't
I'm Zed.
most people don't, so I won't blame you. Most of the great tech
Yeah, good to meet you, Zed. Hope you're enjoying your night too.
Sorry, I don't shake hands.
Right.
This guy.
Cool fist bumps for cool people.
Might actually be useful.
I can explain it if you want.
I'm a spider, and part of it is in my
Yes.
hands, so I tend to be more protective over them.
High
I
sensitivity.
don't know about like the reading faster than normal.
So I think maybe a shoulder or elbow bump would be sufficient, maybe?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat myself.
Like those fancy people at the parties do.
But
I can only lift my arms this high.
They're just languages.
I'm sure Vulcan can take a knee. I know him to be a sword.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I don't wanna make things awkward or make them uncomfortable. It's all good.
Very well. Either way, I've been meaning to tell you, but I've been busy.
Now, that sounds
I've
logical.
finished this, so I am now
I know
combat
someone
ready
that
if you
might
ever
be
want to
able to
have
help
one
you.
of those
Would you like to get me in
spars.
Well, would you like me to get
If
in
I ever
contact?
find myself at the spire. And you're not too busy doing your
If it's
duties.
just the language part you're looking for, I'm pretty sure.
Today is Sunday, ain't it?
Yeah, that's literally.
We'll have to wait a
bro.
week.
I was like,
I'm not
oh,
available
man,
Mondays, unfortunately.
glasses that let me understand languages.
All right, well then I'll meet you Saturday.
And, you know,
Very well.
I was like in on that shit.
I think I might be able to help you.
Just
I can't do any of the other fancy parts.
show me what you got.
Just the common languages. I'm pretty
I
sure.
just ask you, do not obliterate me. This took very long to make.
And what would that cost? My soul, my being.
There's a difference for me with friendly fighting and then fighting.
Not.
With friendly fighting, I can hold back an explosion or two that won't absolutely remotely detonate your entire body from the inside out.
I would hope
what I
you don't
usually do with
use
fighting
that,
people.
Oh my god, king of
I can
specialty
use
of
blunt
yours.
force and unforced attacks with magically empowered strikes. You know, make things interesting and fun for both of us. I'm not going to like stick put my fingers onto your temples and like blow your head up or whatever. Nah.
I just have to say it because I have heard it once or twice. One of the few things I do know what they are.
But I think I can manage.
I've heard your engine once or twice.
I want baller as fuck shades.
They won't be like really.
Not too proud of injuring people during fights. I try not to do that.
Okay, but what if I ask you to make them fancy? Like
Bad memories, I guess.
The breaking of the shell is not the only reason that you don't want to get obliterated.
So.
Of
You know those
course.
glasses that you can like.
Of course, there are other
like, got the
reasons.
fucking binoculars and shit on them. Goofy looking ones.
So this did take over 2 months to make. So maybe one of the half reasons.
I'm messing with you.
Sorry, apologies. You can listen.
Well.
You want to step away?
Priorities.
I have to
Well, even
use a
so.
certain type of
Even so,
crystal
I look forward to our fight.
for it to hold
Yes.
magic.
But besides the obvious of my 9,
Yeah, just go with like.
I see.
Go with like cool ass shit. No.
I think his attention was already lost.
It's fine. We were at a closing point anyway.
Glasses that have like the lines in them instead of an actual like.
Yes, look at this view.
Those enchant
Like
those.
the tall person.
Like those party glasses.
Not the Johnny.
Yes, but you realize, right?
Like somebody else.
This view is just breathtaking, if I could breathe. And you thought my penthouse was high up? Or above Orlando Soccer?
I did.
Remember when I pointed out those islands when we were walking the streets? We're on them.
So Orlando Soccer's that was a wall. I clicked eventually punched a wall.
Oh no. Yes, Orlando Soccer is below.
So it's down that way.
Yes, but luckily, the entire island has featherfall. So if you are accidentally fallen off or pushed for some reason, I don't know why anyone would do that, you'll safely fall the entire way.
Okay, that is good to know.
Either way, we have 5 minutes till the auction starts, so we should make our way back inside. And hope I'm not instantly outbidded.
5 minutes until the auction starts. I just overheard that one.
I guess I can see it now. I was looking at it in a wrong light for the pricing of those glasses.
Yeah, when you hear his explanation, it kind of makes sense why he spent as much as he did to get them.
I forget some people can't interact with magic.
I mean, I don't really know magic, so. Although I probably should learn, so that way if there's ever a pickle, I can help.
Yes.
This seems awful about this cup right now.
Yeah, a little little bit. I'm not gonna question it.
We're moving on to rares and very rares in like I think 5 minutes.
Rares and very rares. That'll probably be my range. If I went through my gold, I could probably boost my pricing to double. 2,000, 20,000, 21,000. That would be my max.
Our people wear during times of celebration.
Okay.
It represents who we are as a unified.
I don't spend it on anything else, so.
We've got plenty of different accolades.
was told they came to collect. One of my business cards.
All sorts of shit that we place on the armor from personal experience. Different symbols for the Titans.
Looks like there's people over at the bar, but I can't tell what's going on over there.
That's left. We have 4 minutes.
Our individual accomplishments on the field. But the wearing of a helmet and concealing of one's identity represents the unit or the unified class of being a Titan or Warlock.
Maybe you drank something that wasn't.
What about the gold? Is it just a particular color? Or?
You drank some chocolate?
It's just a pretty color at parades. Glistening gold in the sunlight and
It might just be a private conversation. Or we could have asked the constructs for food instead of waiting for March to get back. If we really wanted to.
I'm fine waiting. Before I came to your apartment, I ate a sandwich. Like a big sandwich.
But not 40, 50 cheeseburgers, right?
Without having to worry about, you know.
No, I went to like a sub shop and got like their long sub.
I'm pretty sure that classifies at least like 3 cheeseburgers max, maybe 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, unless you got a meatball sub, then maybe 6.
Than anything.
It's like a fucking game to him.
Strangely enough, that is what I did get.
Right. I can classify the thickness of the meatballs as 6 then.
Hovering around me, Adrian, Aaron, and Everest for a good bit of the night, so.
Oh, it might have.
Sucking a dick. Hey, Fable. Hi, Fable.
Service. Unless.
Hey, you look fucking awesome today.
They're telling them
I think they're
next round's
gathering.
getting ready.
Yes, we should get closed. 21,000 credits. Right. I think I'll be only able to stay for this tier, unfortunately.
Alright.
Well, hopefully not, but we'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and start getting
It'll
ready for the second
widely
bracket
go out of
here,
my
sir.
price range if it goes
As a
any
reminder,
higher.
If you are bidding,
If the max is
if you are
15 million.
bidding, then I ask that you be closer to the stage. If you intend on just kind of listening and chit-chatting, I ask that you move a little bit further from the stage so that I can hear the people that are bidding correctly, because it gets very loud very quickly. Aside from that, Clara, did you let everyone know that was outside that we were starting?
Wish me luck.
Well, slightly. This way.
Excuse me. You have 2 still. Gorgeous today. So I might have you actually. I might
Alright.
that you bid here soon.
Alright. As a reminder,
First off, there is an interesting weekend too.
you can, at total, spend 15 million credits. You also can only get, at max, 2 items. Some of you already do have 1 item, so keep in mind that you can only get 1 more item. Aside from that, this next bracket, the second bracket, has a total of 14 items. This consists of the rare and very rare variety. The price ranging from 1,000 credits to 100,000 credits. Alright.
Use your money.
Alright.
Alright, so the first item in this bracket is a war lute. This electric lute is perfect for a bard looking to shred their way through a fight, both musically and literally. With a folding blade at the base of the lute, this instrument grants an enhanced bardic inspiration when the user casts the spells on their teammates. This lute also allows for users to use intimidation a string of metal cords coming from the instrument to disrupt any enemies. The starting price for this war loot is 1,000 credits.
But to the bone by a vampiric sword, so I currently got a bunch of blood quakes on.
No, Bard. Lucha might like it though.
1,000.
I don't think he's here.
1,000 of them.
Yeah, I see it.
A Bard. He helped me when I
1,000
first
going
got here.
1,000 going twice.
I'm not sure it would really be Briar's style.
It's too late. It's gotta be a little quicker. So, 1,000. Please approach Falira, give her your name and the price.
Very lucky on that.
That would be a
Alright.
If it was
This next item is called the Stink Bug Shield. This shield is designed in the likeness of a brass stink bug with green accents. While holding it and you are hit by a melee attack, it releases a gaseous plume of stinking fog from the shield that poisons nearby targets.
I feel like the shield here is gonna run in and grab
Need
it.
to breathe are immune to this effect.
He doesn't
However,
seem
all targets
interested
will
yet.
smell really, really bad for the next 24 hours, making them easier to track down by scent. This shield is starting at 4,500 credits.
That would make someone smell bad though. What if Q ran into it?
Any take
Q ran into it, stink up the apartment. And nobody's.
Hey, if no one gets it, then I just add it to the Wiccarium inventory for our own profit. How much?
Either way, yeah, no, primarily I was speaking with Adrian.
You need.
Someone went for it.
The base price is
Someone went for it.
4,500 credits.
Get to know who they are, so that way, if there's an issue, we don't.
I guess I am a.
Anything that's
Add 10 credits. Add 10 credits. Just add 10 credits to it. For the love of God.
4,510 credits. Alright. 4,510 credits going once. 4,510 credits going twice.
I can't.
Sold, Cordelia. Please approach
It's too
Falira.
impressive. I can't risk thinking of the apartment.
Oh my God, is that the reason why you got it? Are you serious?
Oh my God.
I can't. Not bad.
This was an item you wanted to sell, so this is on you.
My tastes are everyone else's tastes. What I don't like, they don't like either, meaning they'll bid for the ones I want.
There's also another thing.
Alright, the next item. Cleansing incense. These rare incense sticks are wrapped in woven herbs and silk. Infused with mystical incantations, it releases a calming fragrance when ignited. It soothes and revitalizes, reducing all exhaustion and giving the energy of a full day's rest to all within a 15-foot radius. A cherished possession of the monastery. It can only be used once, leaving behind a faint smoke. This bundle includes 5 sticks that last about an hour per stick. Overuse of these sticks, though, will cause insomnia if you are not careful. The starting price for the cleansing incense is 10,000 credits.
What, Lynn's Town? Definitely.
I couldn't go for
A whole other area, practically. Like
I wouldn't have to use my rage.
We have that town, and then eventually that town will expand, and then it will really wait.
Thinking about it.
No, it is incense that does the exact opposite. Makes you calm and makes you feel revitalized. So if you're tired after a day's work,
Like
you feel
burning
better.
caffeine. If you could inhale caffeine.
The base price is hold on. The base price is 10,000. 10,000?
Have you been counting how many hours have we gone past so
Yeah,
far?
you need to be
It's 3,
closer.
4,
15,000.
3.
15,000 going
out of
once.
14.
15,000
Each probably
going.
getting more
16,000. 16,000
expensive.
going once. 16,000 going twice. Sold for 16,000. Please approach Falira.
Alright, maybe next. Come on, book. Come on, book.
Alright, next item. All right. This is a celestial tome of healing. It requires attunement by a wizard. This golden page tome has a diamond embedded in its cover, which emits a soft glow whenever the book is held. This book contains enhanced healing spells, allowing for minor and major healing on one person or a group. In addition, your connection to the book gives you magical insight into theology, as well as an insight into any celestials you may come in contact with. The starting price for this tome is 15,000 credits.
20,000.
Hello.
20,000 credits?
I've been meaning to tell you.
20,000
It's
going once.
what was it?
Someone just got it for 20,000. Someone already went above your price.
Out of my price range.
26,000 going twice. 27,000. Oh, I had a 27 over here first.
He is walking around finding out.
30,000 going
okay.
I had a
Just tell him,
30,000.
Mr. Keith. I
30,000
meant to try and
going
explain
once.
it to you. Hello.
30,000 going twice. Sold.
The project's
30,000. Not too late.
Never mind.
I noticed.
Yes.
The clothes look the same, but now there's a head above it.
Alright.
Yes.
Out of character, that is the case,
yeah.
Just to make sure he would have noticed the clothing. Okay, good.
The color scheme is very similar.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was instantly out. Instantly outbid for my only tome.
Someone bid it out for 20,000
on this list. Also, please keep in mind if you're having a conversation that you move away from the stage area so that I can hear people that are bidding.
Anyway.
The next item. It is called the Stellar Night Grimoire. This book is covered in a very comfortable cushion and pillow. This grimoire contains the spell Alarm, Sleep, Phantasmal Force, Catnap, Tiny Hut of Leomund, and Mordekainen's Private Sanctuary, and Dream. This does require attunement. This grimoire can also be used as a pillow for sleeping, as well as for a spellcasting focus. The starting price for this book is 20,000 credits.
30,000.
Oh, it's so
30,000.
Yep. 30,000.
31,000.
I believe it's only going to get higher from here.
If you want to, you gotta get closer so I can hear you.
45,000.
Maybe
Receive
I
the
can
item?
still snag a later gag item that nobody wants. At least I have some sort of souvenir.
That's up to you.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
The current time and moment is locked away for safety of all items.
Alright, so I still have 40,000.
Magic, if I can, or at least enchant.
45,000. So it's 45,000. 46.
I could ask Keith if he could spend me some extra pay, but
51. 53.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, is that your
I had 55 over here first. 57.
As you enter
Alright.
with black and white,
58.
like accent lighting.
Alright. 58.
Mr. Keith.
And biblical paintings along all the walls.
63,000. Alright. Yeah.
The bestest employer I've ever had and decent friend. May I ask a favor of you?
70,000. 70,000 going once.
Would you be willing to give me some ahead of time pay for my hard work on Arctis 6 so I can have a standing chance at getting a fun souvenir from this event?
Was 90. I think.
What's the spending cap?
90,000. Alright.
For the gala?
91,000 going once. 91,000. 93. That's a cop. 93. 93,000.
They've limited it to 15 million.
95. Heard
I only have 20,000 on me
96,000.
from my pay. I don't expect to go anywhere past 30,000.
I felt my entire retirement fund just piss away.
People spend
let's see
500,000 for reading glasses, sir. It's not good.
107 at the same time. 150.
Here's 1.5. You're gonna need to pay it off. 1,500,000.
Oh, okay.
1.5. 100. Now 116 here first.
Okay.
Alright,
You will need
116
to
going
pay
once.
that off in due time. It's
116.
not indentured servitude. You're still gonna get paid. Don't worry.
Guys, let's set it at the same time.
1 million credits.
120,000 over here, going once.
She doesn't bankrupt.
123,000 going once.
20.
It's a book.
It's a book that's a pillow. Alright, 1,000. What'd you say? Oh, I'm losing track.
130,000.
130,000 going once. 130,000. 132 going once.
250,000.
No.
150. 152,000.
250,000.
No.
250,000 going once. 250,000 going twice.
There's bound to be another book. There's bound to be another book that people aren't so bloodthirsty over.
Okay, please keep in mind this is your second item, so you will be locked out for the rest of the night.
121,000.
Alright.
I really wanted that.
He gave you 1.5.
1,521,000.
It's also you can actually use it with your master. It's actually an item. Actually use it.
Book or golem core.
As long as he's a wizard,
Has to
that
be
is the
one
main
of them.
requirement.
Yeah.
Go get something, I'm sure of it.
I'm ready to dispute my slots for a gag item at this point.
Reel it back in, please. Alright. So, this next item, it is the Flame Axe. An axe forged by the Demon King, made from mythical metals imbued with demonic energy, and covered in crude runes of fire which radiate power. Due to its unique and crude creation, only a weapon of similar caliber is capable of breaking or chipping this axe. Its starting price is 25,000 credits.
30,000.
30,000.
45,000.
40,000? 45,000. 50,000. 55,000. 60,000. 65,000.
What's store? No.
90,000. 90,000. 90,000 once. 90,000 going twice. 100,000. 100,000 going once. 100,000 going. 120,000 going once. 120,000. 125,000. 150.
Go get something eventually.
Once. 155,000 going twice. 165. No, I had a 65. 165 going once. 165 going twice.
It's 180. It's fine.
170. 180. 180 going once. 185. 185 going once.
I could try and just do it.
255,000?
Yes.
But I'm scared no one else is gonna take it.
255,000 going once. 300,000. 300,000 going once.
Dude, on something that seems practical, because something like this, you don't want to get stuck with something you're not going to use.
Alright.
I could always just give it away.
Fair.
This is eating me inside. So competitive.
This next item, less of an item, more of an ingredient. It is the Sanguine Rose. This includes 2 roses. For those interested in breeding and cultivating more, Sanguine roses are ingredients used in potions such as potion of gaseous form, potion of false life, potion of vitality, and other such things. These roses will die if exposed to direct sunlight and feed off of blood. These roses start at 45,000 credits.
I don't think it will. I don't think Edith would like that.
50,000. Oh, they would use it.
50,000?
51,000.
Okay, 50,000. 51,000. Alright. 51,000 going once.
55.
55,000.
56,000.
Going once. 56,000. 56,000 going once. 56 goes. 57,000. 57 going once. 57 going
58,000.
twice. 58. 58 going once. 58 going twice. Alright, 58,500 going once. 58,500 going
They want it
twice.
too badly, I can't.
I'm already at 58.
Maybe they have a girlfriend.
And someone else is joining.
Oh, 60. Okay, 60,000. Okay, I misheard. Apologies. 60,000 going once. 60,000 going twice.
No, I can't.
61,000 going once. 61,000 going twice. Sold.
And not my wife.
All right, please approach Falira with your name and the final bid.
They would have looked nice on the balcony, but nah.
What about that guy over there?
All right.
I need to be more assertive.
Alright, so this is the last item within the rare bracket.
Oh.
Alright. This is the Ring of Mind Shielding. While wearing this ring, the wearer becomes immune to attempts of breaching your thoughts and mind or detecting if you are lying. This does require attunement. Its starting price is 50,000 credits.
70,000.
50,000.
70,000. 70,000 going. 80,000. 80,000 going once.
I get it, but I already have one of those.
90,000. 90 going once.
95,000.
90 going.
How
much do you want? Amount of money I brought.
100.
Well, okay, we'll sit here then.
100,000 going once.
1,005.
I see you raising your hand. You need to be closer for me to hear.
Okay.
Again, if you guys are just talking, please move away from the stage so I can hear. 1,200. 1,200 going once. 1,200 going twice. 200. 200 going once. 200 going twice.
Are you trying to show yourself?
20.
207.
I got a 30. 30,000. 30,000. Or what is it? I'm losing price. I'm losing price already. 300,000. Yeah, 300,000. So, losing prices already. Yeah, 300,000 going once. 300,000 going twice.
305.
305 going once. 305,000 going twice.
306.
300,000 sold. Too late.
Very well.
Yeah.
This is fun. I think I'm having fun. This is what gambling sounds like. It's what gambling feels like. I feel like I'm gambling.
You will be locked out for tonight.
Yep.
The book would have been wonderful for me, Alan, but 250,000 for a pillow.
Again, if you guys are just chatting, please move away from the stage.
I don't actually think I could push it.
Alright. Now, we are going into the very rare part of this second bracket. This item was actually given to us by our resident alchemist, Knight. It is a potion of vitality. This crimson liquid pulses like a heartbeat with a dull light. When drank, a creature's exhaustion is removed and any diseases or poisons are cured instantly, as well as you are fully healed. This item starting is at 50,000 credits. 51,000. 51,000 going once. 51,000 going twice. 55,000. I heard 55,000 over here. 56,000. 56,000 going once. 58,000. 60,000. 60,000. 62,000 going once. 65,000 going once. 67,000. 70,000. 70,000 going. 72,000 going once. 88,000 going once. 90,000 going once. 90,000 going twice. Sold.
I'm not from space.
Please be aware this is your second item, so you'll be capped out for the rest of the night.
Merchant blood. Can't be bothering for it.
Alright.
Who's Duggan?
Alright. This next item is called the Cloak of the Wild Guardian. This well-worn dire bear skin cloak has been passed down from druid to beastmasters for generations. While wearing it, you gain the following benefits. The wearer now has damage resistance from beast types such as bears, wolves, deers, birds, etc. And you gain the ability to enhance your beast type companion, though at the cost of your stamina and mana abilities based on the amount of energy that you are using. This item's starting bid will be at 55,000 credits.
And he's getting up, okay.
Should I do it, Adrian?
I'm standing out of this.
Which races are only going up? 55,000 credits.
Adrian's still up.
56,000 credits. Going once. 56,000 going twice. Sold to Adrian.
Come on.
They make sense for you, I have to say, you do put an intimidating presence when standing up for something.
It's
I
not
think you've
just
also
me,
got
right?
both of the items related to like beast taming that we were auctioning
Okay,
off
it's not
tonight.
just me.
Yes, you are. Congratulations.
It's a cardinal.
Yep. You have gotten 2 items. You are officially cut off for the rest of the night, Adrian.
She also does other stuff.
All right. This next item, it is called the Pocket Portal. This potion comes with a small nail. Wherever this nail is hammered into, the potion will take you back. This potion is held within a glass orb. If you smash it against the ground, it will create a portal with a 10-foot radius back to where the nail is located. This portal will stay open for about 5 minutes unless the nail is removed from wherever it is hammered, closing the portal instantly. The starting price for this potion is 65,000 credits.
Don't blow it all.
Right.
Does this item work no matter what?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, 65.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
65.
Right, 65,000. Alright. 65,000 going once.
70,000.
65,000 going twice. 70,000. 70,000 going once. 70,000 going twice. Sold. Alright, please approach Fleera with your name and the price.
My name is Alara. I bid 70,000 for it.
Can you
spell
it for me?
A-L-A-R.
This next item is called the Winter's Howl. This great axe is enhanced with high-level frost magic. This axe emits a blast of icy chills, causing targets to take frost damage. When hit by this axe, there is a chance that the target can become frozen or their blood freezes. This item's starting bid is at 70,000 credits.
72,000.
It's a consumable,
72,000 credits for
I
the
want
axe.
something. That's what matters.
80,000?
I
80,000
feel
going once.
accomplished.
80,000 going twice. 80,000 sold. A little too late.
It'll be
Just a little too
for a
slow.
rainy day.
Just a
Yeah,
little
you guys
too slow.
gotta be quicker. You gotta be quicker.
I'm okay with it getting because it makes so
I
much
spent
sense.
70.
I'm aware.
Keep track
I'm
of that for
aware.
me if you can keep it on your phone.
Alright.
Did you actually manage to get something yet, or no?
This item
I've
is called
spent
the
70,000.
Raven Shadow. This necklace allows the wearer to summon a spectral raven from the shadows 3 times a day. The
70,000.
creature near indistinguishable from
I
a
got a
normal
potion
raven.
portal.
The wearer
A
has
pocket
2 abilities
potion.
with the
No.
raven. Either you
Pocket
can
portal
see
is a
and hear
potion.
through the raven,
If I smash
or
on the
you can
ground, it
become the
opens up a
raven for
portal
up
to
to
where
an
I
hour.
play focus.
When killed or unsummoned, the raven will melt away back to the shadows. Physical attacks do not
Consumable,
harm this
so-
raven. The starting bid for this necklace is 75,000 credits.
I will not be able to stay for the next bracket if there is a next bracket, so this is
75,000
fine.
credits.
Fine, I'll go for it.
Any taker. 75,000 credits. 75 going once. 76,000. 76,000 going once. 78,000. 78 going once. 78 going twice.
Well, yeah,
Sold.
be a little guy.
Yeah, please approach Fleera.
Skip it still is because people got upset when I got hurt.
That's too late for that.
Excuse me. Alright. Alright. This is the last item within the second bracket. Alright.
Some of the stuff I'm studying.
This is the Oceanic Reaver. This bioluminescent sword awakens underwater, featuring an eye on its hilt with undulating tentacles. Forged from rare abyssal metals from the depths of the water plane, it provides a magical high-pressure flow of water along the blade, making it easier to cut through armor and ensuring clear vision while underwater. On a critical hit, it applies extra damage by summoning a spectral tentacle that strikes your foe. This sword is starting at 80,000 credits.
It's the big slapping super soaker sword.
85,000 credits. 90,000 credits. 95,000 credits.
It's gonna go.
No, I'm at 90 already.
It's gonna be one of those.
The Winter's Howl.
So
We were saying it was going to go for 35. Oh, sorry, it was going to go for 350. Pardon me. It didn't even make 90.
110.
I think it's gonna be one of those adventuring types that goes for it. There's like 5 of those people here right now.
Oh, maybe
I'm scanning myself.
adventure types don't have as much money, so they don't throw their pounders.
You got your one thing. You're proud now, aren't you?
Yes, but if there is a tome, I might go a bit crazy. I'm going to be honest.
Going once.
If I'm able to stay for the next hour,
185.
if I'm able to go for the next hour and I don't have to go to sleep,
Halfway there to your
That's
estimate.
200.
if there's a tome I need to go for, I just need to.
You've got
Unless you
what
can
you
do it in
got
my
right
stead.
now, but I'll let you know this. I'll let you know. I can't bid on anything fourth dimensionally because someone else already did.
Right.
But
370 going
what I'll
once.
let you know. Hang on.
And I
I'll give you another 2,000.
Under, not over.
2,500,000.
Actually said sold before I heard you
Congratulations
do.
on
No
purchasing
more than that.
a weapon for a third of a million credits, which you can only use in a place where you will drown.
What does that mean?
It's in case you can't spend anymore.
Okay.
It's in
Okay.
case you can't spend any more than what you have.
I know a man who would likely be a favor to
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm keeping track.
Okay. I just need to blast
It's a,
that long.
keep in mind any of that retainer
bracket, the
left
third and final
comes back
bracket
to me.
will start
Okay.
here in about 30 minutes. Aside from that,
As
enjoy the evening till
Would you care
next.
to join us?
fist bump.
Oh, I can't see you clearly.
It was a nice time.
There you go.
We claimed a table towards the back, yeah.
Gambling is a strong way of
I think I'm gonna put the nail in the pool table because it's funny.
What?
Oh right, I forgot to mention. I haven't been at the cabin that often because I got an apartment.
Oh, nice. Where?
Palace District. Near the edge of it. So there's sky.
Nice. Okay. Am I okay to come by every now and then and visit?
I'd prefer it to be a place away from. I want it to be on me space, if you can understand.
That's fine. Are you still gonna come by and visit from time to time?
Yes, I'll still be coming over and making chat and making your medicine, well, your other medicine. Help with the pain.
Now, speak of the devil. We got another job coming up at some point. From what I've been told by DT, it's going to be a little bit of a mindfuck at the agency. I might need your help.
What is that? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm waiting on the details.
Just let me know if I actually need to bring my armor for it. The last time it was lucky that it was just bullets.
Absolutely.
Wasn't needing the power armor, but
Absolutely. Sorry for the last thing I strung you along for. I didn't realize it wasn't going to be much of anything. I had the impression that we were going somewhere old school fantasy based, and nope.
yes,
from the
Boneworks
fucking truth.
Studios, whatever that is, gaming company.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yes, I sent you the picture of that one dude.
One of the weirdest fucking things. One of the weirdest fucking things I think I've ever been party to in my life. Anyway, as long as you'll still have me as your employer and friend.
Of course.
Well, that reminds me. Next time I'm at the rack, I need to talk to Artemis. I need to clear up when you were talking to them about whether or not it was like an actual job or not.
Yeah. There was a bit of confusion there, but I'm sure it can be cleared up soon.
Hang on. Hang on, which Artemis are we talking about here? Short chick with red glowing hood on the inside?
Eccentric gremlin energy.
Oh, God. Alright, best of luck to you.
Yeah, because I don't exactly have a job, and Laura was trying to help me by talking to them, but I think there was some miscommunication. I think they think it was, I think they thought it was just me offering, like, free help, because we never specified I was looking for a job.
Oh, well, that's some easy clarification. Don't worry, tracking her down isn't hard. I think I've seen her contact information down in the meta pages, so maybe a quick search of her name will pop something up.
I've made a certain vow, because I've heard so much about it, to never install Metagram on my phone. I don't care if I miss out on anything.
Not. Do not touch that app. I said meta pages, not Metagram.
I thought that was the same thing.
Don't touch Metagram. No, meta pages is like an app you use to look up names. It's
I'm waiting for the person to
not chew on my
15 million.
I need details. I need details on that job that you quote unquote said was going to be a mindfuck. Because if I'm going to take Laura along, I want to make sure that if I take her, she'll actually be needed.
So, details are missing person, but weirdly missing person. It's a kid.
Magic type shit?
I have no idea. They were in their room and disappeared. There's literally a Commodore 64 in the room.
What's that?
What? Something that fucking ancient? It's a 400 to 500 year old computer.
Yeah.
Computer?
Hmm? It's like the Commodore that still has the Ethernet port.
It's a
Yeah,
keyboard.
no, I'm
going?
a tech individual, that's why I was a little shocked.
If you were...
Cool.
If I could bring along non-personnel, I would. It seems your wheelhouse, but I think detective has specific rules.
Yeah.
All I was told is basically the kid was in their room, they heard a weird hum coming from the computer, and then gone.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'll take you along, and if you are in need of some credits, fill out an application for the Versal Agency. I'll fast track you in, you can come with me on the job.
I'd like to specify she is strictly non-combative.
That's fine, I'll make sure there isn't any combat.
Right.
If there is, you'll be protected. We've got people on staff to handle that type of thing, so if anything combat related happens, find cover, reduce your sound, and I'll let you know when it's safe to come out.
The reason why I'm not combative is I'm a spider-vampire hybrid, and I unfortunately do not have the strength of an exoskeleton of a spider. So if I get one hit, I do have to go to a hospital, because mostly everything's going to be broken.
That's a killjoy.
That's understandable. I will make very well sure that nothing happens to you, okay? I may be combat related, like I may be a merc, but I don't take anybody on a job that I know is going to be openly dangerous unless I know they can handle it.
I'm not a killjoy, but...
I guess I should ask this because it is technically job related. There isn't any rules against inter-employee mingling, are there?
So okay, that's gonna. So I guess then that means.
How do you mean?
So either the person is a killjoy,
We
or they have it out for the other person.
I guess we're
on
dating.
the workplace? Is that what I'm? Oh, no. I don't care.
Alright.
Just don't start making out on the job and I won't give a shit. Show some professionalism.
I mean,
Hey, Lila!
this is way better than the other option that they did a long time ago where someone did 1 trillion credits.
The moment I hear someone go over 5 million is when I'm going to leave, even if I call it early.
No. You and I both, because that's the amount of money I have in my bank account. Anyway.
Listen, trust me. I know there's people pride that if they get something,
Me letting you
a
borrow
lot of
3 is
trust.
because I know the expenditure will be repaid. Yeah.
Yes, but I will say this as a promise. I have no pride whatsoever. And I know there's a lot of people that if they get free handouts, they'll either throw it away or decline. I will not do that. You've seen it happen once with the core that I now use to power this. If I somehow get a ludicrous amount of money, I will split it with you, no questions asked.
I am actually upset about the sword thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just letting you know ahead of
You were
time.
that hell of a friend. Yeah. The 1.5 I gave you was because that was actually going to be the payment I was going to dole out to you in increments over the next few months.
Oh, I didn't know it was being paid that much. I thought it was $1,500 per month.
Paid that much over the course of 2 years.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it wasn't just something I was kicking out, no. The extra 2 was because I wanted to see what you could get, or have a fucking hope in hell of actually getting anything, considering people were spending $300,000 on shit. I wanted you to have a hope in hell.
I'm gonna be honest. When I heard the person outbidding me by small increments for the roses, I just couldn't do it. I'm too nice. They really wanted it. Even though it would have done nice on the windowsill because there isn't much sun in Palace. We could have just had a nice little rose garden because I like roses, but it's fine. But if there is a golem core or a grimoire, I am gunning for it. And I might accidentally spend all at once if I say it wrong.
Just don't bankrupt me, okay, kid? I want to be able to pay you something.
I'm pretty sure
Don't worry, I'll make sure she doesn't bankrupt.
Plus, I said you were okay with that too.
The 1.5 was what you were getting paid anyway. The other 3
is a
retainer in
savings.
case you go over.
Be like, I bought the thing,
I don't have much of a life left.
You've lived most of it.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm literally keeping myself alive on medication. And that's it.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
It makes sense.
Hey, don't feel guilty. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just letting you know that I have lived most of my natural lifespan. I'm on life support.
Do you know Mr. Hemwick, by chance?
I know of him. I know a few people who work for him. Why do you ask?
I just wanted to see if I could glean anything additional about him.
He runs a agency that's...
Quick question. I'm gonna actually ask this.
I'll explain it to you at home.
Understood. I'll let you know.
I understand that he is,
even give you
strong.
as many treats as you want, like as much food as you want.
He's one of the few many sons I can see.
That's my fault. No. They're not gonna keep it. All they need to do is look at it and they give it back to you. That's not, you still own it. Come on. Please.
I surmise he's a 9th level caster, which is very strong.
he is physically, but what I will tell you is that that man is not to be trifled with. Secondly,
I understand that.
he runs an agency that deals in acquisition of products and or what he likes to say for a front-facing entity. He's a travel agent.
I see.
But they hire mercs to go fulfill needs that are given.
Understandable, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the 1.5 is what I'm planning on paying you for the next 2 years.
Of course.
When you're done spending on what you need here, I expect the rest of the cred chip back
Yes, I'll
after
be
you
giving
paid
it all
for what
back.
you need to. And I'll be paying you out the rest as the work is done. This is merely because, no offense, kid, handing you $1,500,000 is a lot.
That's why I was hesitant.
The reason why I did so is because fourth dimensionally, I know these people are going to spend a shit ton of money, so...
500,000 for reading glasses.
Yeah, now you see why I gave you so much.
I'm one of the good ones, Keith. I swear. I keep track of my money like a good person.
I know! So do I.
I'm not even betting.
Out of character, out of character, the 8 million credits Keith has is all he has! He's not making any more than that! He's breaking even by working at the fucking detective agency. Anyway, cards up. The money I'm giving you is just so you have a hope in hell, because people are dropping 500,000 credits on fucking glasses, apparently. So,
Listen, I have a rainy day consumable. That's good. It could be better though. It could be much better.
Speaking of, might need to get back in there.
We got about 18 minutes. Listen, a polearm, a book, or a rose, anything in those categories. If it's a polearm, I'll take it in a heart. Grimoire, yes. I love polearms. It's what I know to use.
Yes, what's up?
I almost stepped incorrectly with my heel and almost fell down the stairs.
The non-existent stairs.
Slap the shit out of you.
No, on the outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've blown bubbles with my festival before.
I guess. I'll ask Charles if he's won anything yet. I haven't been paying attention.
I'm just doing the best that I can.
But I will spend money on things. Especially like I know the thing that I'm buying.
You're wonderful.
That's all I can care.
I'm about to be hit with a...
Just live your best life. Go be
I'm like that pug walking along on 3 legs, just...
Yes, 100% the pug.
So I was half trying
would
to
you
pay
all mind if I sat
attention.
down?
Of course. Sorry.
Yeah, keep some weight off the leg that was nearly cut off.
Oh. Yes, I was absent when the next venture into industrial was made. Was it bad?
Oh no, that wasn't industrial. That was elsewhere.
I see.
The ball cultists thankfully do not have fucking vampiric swords.
Oh. Okay, let me take a guess. I don't know anywhere in Zafira. Was it
some
the...
group that does with dimensional stuff? It was in Zafira, but outside of that, it's another group that deals with dimensional stuff. And everything else doesn't really need to be discussed.
Very well. But yes, like I was trying to say, I was at least attempting to half pay attention to see if you won anything, like you said you'd attempt to for the funnies. Did you win anything?
Oh, I was only going to bet on the lower bracket stuff unless I could assist the heroes. I have no interest in betting on the legendaries.
Freeze. I'm pretty sure there was
be like, oh yeah.
There was a unanimous decision that whenever Adrian spoke, nobody would stand up against him.
Well, no, because they made sense. The items
It
that he
made sense,
wanted made sense for him.
and it's who he is.
And also, he's literally one of the heroes to
One of the cardinal
against
heroes
the waves.
fighting against
So
an active
him getting those
threat at
items
this
is
very
actually
moment in
beneficial to
time.
us. So it's one of those things. It's just like when Lila bet on the freaking axe, I was just like, oh yeah, they're a frost giant, and that's a frost axe. That makes too much sense. I'm out. I'm out, bro.
I thought it was a demon axe, like fire.
What was the name of the axe, by the way?
No, there was a demon axe,
There was the
and then
demon
there was a
axe,
frost
and then
axe.
there was the frost halberd.
Imagine if you both axes, you'd be like double axing.
That was the frost one. They called it a halberd.
I can't remember. You have to ask Lila.
No, they kept.
It was already set really high, so you just didn't.
You didn't hear that name.
This next, I'm gonna go ham on this next round, though. If I hear
Oh,
something that I
that's
really
why I'm
want,
here.
well, I'm rich
I heard
now,
about-
so I can bid.
Listen,
Well, no,
if
I just
can get
remember
a
people
polearm,
being,
a
like,
grimoire,
spending-
or maybe like a ring. That's what I'm aiming for, or a golem core. The golem core would be nice.
I would have gotten the mind ring, but I already have one, so I don't really need one because I literally already have one
And
that does similar
unfortunately,
effects.
that's quite literally one of my only weaknesses.
No, wait.
I just what was it 2 billion or 3 billion on that
1
scroll of
trillion.
resurrection? 1 trillion.
Sky high.
The entire gross domestic product of the planet Earth itself.
I think.
I
Probably
believe
just fucking clone an army of themselves for 1 trillion.
yes.
You see why?
It was one of those situations where
Using
it was total bullshit.
using the wise words of a small individual, I believe
that's
is the
why
loss
the
of
rules
time.
of this one
It's
are
all
like
monopoly
this, so
money.
they're actually sensible. So we're not literally betting the gross domestic
man
product
said
of the
that one.
entirety
It's
of
all
the planet
monopoly
Earth.
money.
I mean, I think a clone army could get a
I
moderate
think he was like
amount
named
of
after
stuff
tobacco or
done.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
As soon as anyone like breaks out some crazy magic, my clone army just runs for the hills, and I call in my clone nuclear engineers to ring clone to nuclear hellfire on people.
Yeah, the cylinder.
Just, I almost thought you said Elvi for a second.
No.
I'm contemplating my
We already
existence as a
have
character.
clones. The Elvi! No!
No, because I Elvis was
Just
in the
ally with
fucking
Elvis.
signal corps. No, I'm not. No, it would be an army
To be
of
fair, they
small
did call
arms
the
engineers
frost
to
halberd
bitch
a
about
frost axe and then explained it as a halberd, so it was easily missed.
Anyway,
Right.
where the hell is my lime soda? Ah, here it is.
Alright, I should probably drink my beverage it's definitely been here this entire time.
So you want to go
That I maybe forgot about.
Potentially.
My beverage is gone. My beverage is gone.
I thought you said your beverage was gone
There's
for a
always
second.
going outside and getting another one.
That's what I said at first. I didn't mean.
I'm getting drunk of the Holy Spirit. No.
Oh, you got them with that one. But yes,
Please, I don't practice Catholicism enough anymore to be drunk off the Holy Spirit.
currently debating my existence and how I've gained so much influence. Geef has given me graciously my works pay for the next 2 years, so I could have a fighting chance of getting an item. I currently have
Wait, you can't.
around 50.
Nail the nail into the pool table. That would break.
Oh, it's
The arrow
an
into the pool table.
electric
You can nail it
pool
under it.
table. Can I use it to the leg? Was the leg at least wooden? There's some wood there. The electronics don't go into the
The only thing
legs.
that's wooden is the Pyokyo.
Even better. Okay.
So.
But yes, I'm currently around
Make sure Q
50,000
doesn't get a hold of the pool
in
cue.
an owing Keith by working it off.
On the side.
But he's given me 1,500,000.
So that's it.
Oh, you're so okay.
Give me a second, I'm adjusting my belt. There you go.
How
He's,
much time we got? We got
do
10
you mind if I
minutes,
sit?
Alright.
Sure.
Yes, I work for, since I don't really need to breathe, I work in a, I worked on Arctic 6, it's a mining planet. I sort iron all day. My work pay for the next 2 years equates up to about 1,500,000 credit.
Total energy.
I've been given that all at once.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I'm internally panicking. He said he gave it to me so I can have a crouching chance at getting something fun. I really wanted the roses to have them in my garden in Palace District because they it doesn't have much sun there, obviously, but when I heard someone else trying to outbid me,
confused as to how the fuck you're earning that much money just sorting iron.
It's I don't sleep, I don't eat, and I don't breathe. It's if you never see me, I'm always there.
Oh, well, I mean, I wasn't...
I
Rest in the chair behind you.
Yes, I usually lose track, but maybe it's close to 20 hours. I have literally nothing else to do here. I usually just warp to the planet and I just do anything until there's like an interesting event happening, like getting a notification that crews are going to go scavenging industrial or the meat rack opens or
Who watches Q while you're mining then?
I install the nest cam. Either that or I just
You know, I won't be surprised if Q figures how to fight that.
If it gets too ready, I will just put him in his ball.
I thought you were looking away.
Fair.
I genuinely can't tell. You are just a black silhouette.
I suppose that's just how it goes sometimes.
I heard the words.
Well, most importantly, someone had somehow thought that my head was right here. So I am now two-headed. Hi, child. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Sorry, I just heard a couple of things that interested me, but I'm on my way out.
Alright.
Laura.
You take care.
Yes, that.
If there's ever a point that you need someone to watch Q, I can watch him in my place.
All due respect, I think your place is a little too small for Q. I'd worried he'd try to jump for a car that's flying by.
I could distract him by helping him have him help gut things.
Oh, that's a wonderful thing to hear out of context.
Yes, with context, she's a computer specialist. She got computers for
That
parts.
still doesn't. Why not? Okay, sure.
Oh my god.
You know, not splice, not.
Splice is more for bio.
For bio. No, I've definitely spliced wires together.
We can all just agree that it's a bad choice of words. We can all agree on
Just take
that.
computers apart. Yeah.
Yes.
It is a weird one, but it's what I'm used to saying.
Hmm.
But there are sometimes where you just don't go. Like he's literally dead in the ground. People calling.
Alright, this will be the last one. I swear. I'm not addicted to auctioning, I swear.
That's just
saying that makes
that's
it worrying.
That just makes it worse. I'm gonna go waddle about.
Listen. My self-imposed sleep schedule is arriving shortly. Even though I don't sleep, I need to do my maintenance cycle. So, this will be my last auction. If so, I can go 20 minutes tops past the hour. Because work doesn't give me the day off the 20th, but we don't talk about that, do we? Anyways.
Skirmishes of a large police raid into the industrial.
Alright, we've exhausted.
So since you work for him,
we've
how
exhausted
do I
the dialogue
do
tree.
I was actually gonna ask about the application. I'm like, how do I do that?
If he doesn't send you something overnight, let me know and I will.
May I join this conversation?
Okay.
You'll have to get used to a lot of warp travel though. You'll also get to see space. So.
That's fine. There's the gate. You know how you got to my house was a warp from the lobby up.
But it's planetary warp. It's a bit different.
So I might get sick the first time.
You might get teleportation sickness. Either way, if you could center the comms network overnight, if not, I'll do it.
Do I have you added on my comms network? I don't know if I do or not.
We'll handle it. We'll handle it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Just when I'm not busy with self-imposed busy hours.
Haven't had any issues.
Yeah.
Think of as maybe.
If you could understand, I'm fourth-dimensionally working on iron again. But fourth-dimensionally, if you understand me.
Yep.
I enjoy employment. Well, not much, but still, it pays the big bucks.
I've started a welding project. Perpetually, for the rest of my natural existence.
I see. I hit a button and I make pasta sauce.
See, this is where it gets fun.
For 8 hours a day.
I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Listen, I'll be able to make myself more expressive. Don't you worry. I'll upgrade myself one day. And maybe I can actually have items that aren't on a specific list added to myself visually.
Okay, well that's gonna kick off in another 3 minutes.
And then laughing.
Well, I'm glad that you find my commentary entertaining. Then again, I would not be surprised if someone who supports my direct competition of business might get snarky and request my absence.
So what is your range do you think they'll go for? You seem to have a vague idea. I have a specific list of things I'm trying to go for if it does happen, but it's a very specific list. Unfortunately.
What sort of items interest you, if I may ask? I do not wish to.
I can say my interest. My main interest is in golemancy, I suppose. Golem cores.
Contracts.
Yes. But also grimoires,
Automata are
rings.
things that have no interest for myself.
I say. Never take them one place to another at all in your travel agency?
I have, but never under my own control. I do not care for them.
I see.
They're far too inconsistent. That, and because I do much of my work in person, speaking to my clients, I would rather have a speaking associate to give proper feedback, other points of view, rather than having these large pending tools of protection or destruction to be just staring menacingly.
I'm sure maybe you'll find. I'm sure you'll find a good conversating one day, maybe.
You came of your own volition.
I've spoken with a fair few of automata in my time, and dare I say, they often do not care for me.
Interesting.
Especially the ones who deny their fundamental existence.
Now that That's funny.
Biggest fan of Dennis, so I can
Isn't it?
understand the correlation.
Once
Indeed.
Valeria gets back, then we'll go ahead and start.
Okay.
I'm going
Not a big fan of the government.
Opal, I'm
Alright. Let's hope we can get something cool.
Isn't that funny?
There we go. Got them for communication, so that way they can send me the thing later.
Alright.
It's a good thing I brought my phone along.
Hilarious.
Alright.
We're about to find out.
Oh, actually. So,
Oh,
this
dear.
is our third and final bracket. There
There
are
you
a
go.
total of 8 items in here. This bracket consists of legendary and cursed items. The legendary items will range from 1,000 credits to 1 million credits. The cursed items will range from 1,000 credits to 500,000 credits. Typo on my sheet.
Why are the cursed cheaper than the legendary?
Because they're cursed.
Cursed items, cursed items.
Yeah, the cursed items are very stupid. Alright, aside from that...
Yes, they should be.
Oh yes, do uplift them.
Alright, so this first item was donated anonymously, technically. I don't think I'm at liberty to say their name. It is a mysterious fruit. Supposedly, when you consume this fruit, you gain the abilities to harden one's body to the point of becoming unbreakable as a diamond. I was given no other information aside from that. The starting bid for that is 1,000.
It's probably.
No,
I think there's a
150,000 credits.
reference I'm missing.
Please keep talking to a minimum, please, while the bidding is going on. Say that again, Vulcan.
200,000.
200,000. Right. 200,000 going once. 200,000 going twice. 300,000. 300,000 going once.
100,000.
400,000. 500,000. 500,000 going once.
550,000. 1 million.
500.
Jesus. All right.
1 million. All right. 1 million go. 1,100,000 going once. 1,100,000 going.
1,020,000.
1,020,000 going once. 1,020,000 going twice. 1,300,000 going once. 1,300,000 going twice. 1,500,000 going once. 100 million. 1,600,000 going once. Oh my god. 1.7. 1.8. 1.8 million going once. 1.8 million going twice. 1.9 million going once. 1.9 million. 2 million going once. 2 million going twice.
I read that in one of your mangas.
Sold.
Fucking nice.
Just a little too slow.
Alright.
If you please can head up to the front, Roderick, please.
Declare your name and the final bid of 2 million. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright. The next item, ladies and gentlemen. The next item is Beowulf's gauntlets and boots. Rumored to having once belonged to Beowulf and resembling dire bear claws, these gauntlets and boots grant the wearer enhanced speed, dexterity, and strength that matches that of a fire giant. These gauntlets also allow the wearer to use radiant damage, including an exploding aura of radiance with knockback. These armor pieces also have an aura of intimidation the wearer can use a bear's roar ringing out from them. The starting bid for Beowulf's gauntlets and boots is starting at 500,000 credits.
1,510,000.
I got 1 million already. 2 million.
One salty.
Alright. 2 million going once. 2 million. I had a 2. What'd you say?
2 million, 2 million, 100.
Oh, 2 million, 2. So 2.2. 2.2 mil going once. 2.3 mil going once. 2.3 mil. 2.4 going once. 2.5 going once. 2.5 going twice. 2.6 going once.
2.7.
2.7 going once. 2.7 going
I need to go over
twice.
here and just breathe.
2.8 going once. 2.9 going once.
What's his name here? Are they paying people
3
here?
mil going twice. 3.1 going once.
By Juggle, I don't think I have an answer.
Twice. Sold to Vulcan.
Now I see why they put the maximum pricing. I understand why.
Alright, so please approach
These people really do just have that much money.
The last auction got up to 2 trillion before it capped out. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a wise man made a good reference to this forever ago.
Can you imagine him?
It's monopoly money at the end of the day. I respect his words now.
I hope that I can say this correctly. Alright, the next item. This is the Drag Renar. Once wielded by a legendary barbarian king, this great axe is forged from the finest Damascus steel, a steel mixed with 2 distinctly different alloys, making the blades of the great axe near impervious to chipping. This great axe, when attuned, grants the wielder immunity to poison, as well as when magic is imbued into the weapon, dangerous poison seeps out of the green stone at the top, coating the blade in a potent and deadly poison. This axe is starting at 650,000 credits.
I'm glad I don't have a brain to have a hemorrhage.
700
Just
over
give
here.
me a book.
800. 900.
There's not enough books.
900 going 1 mil going once.
I just want to eat a book, that's it.
2 mil.
Is that so much to ask?
2.3 mil going once.
Apparently.
2.
Just one grimoire, please.
2.6
Just a
going
crumb,
once.
sir.
I don't think they
2.7 going once.
Just a crumb of knowledge.
Going once.
I don't mean to laugh at your misery, but it is kind of funny. I'm sorry.
3 mil going twice. 3 mil.
3 million.
Yes. My entire bank account is flashing before
3.1
my
mil
eyes.
going once. 3.1 mil going twice. Sold.
They're not even betting for the auction.
Your name and the final amount.
You are hoping, Alara.
There are 2 more
I feel like I'm
legendary
gonna
items, and then 3 cursed.
Please don't.
All right.
Oh, I can't wait.
I will
This
just take a
one-
cursed item if it's funny enough.
This one is a little quirky.
That's fair. That's fine.
This is the Baradur. This fiery spear houses the soul of a powerful fire devil named
He did say this was the last legendary item.
sealed away a millennia ago. Baradur's blade is made of pure hellfire. The eye at the base of the blade is always watching, granting whoever may be attuned to it the ability not to be snuck up on, as Baradur will warn his wielder. When attuned, Baradur will also grant the attuned to use his powers, firing balls of flame from the spear, the ability to use True Sight once a day, and to use other such fire-based magic. The only downside is that every so often the attuned may hear him speak, whether that is to make a quip or make a comment towards them or the situation. The starting bid for Baradur is 850,000 credits.
900.
50K.
900.
Roommate. Okay.
3 million. 3 million.
That's true.
3 million going what? 3.5 million going once.
Again, 3.5 if you think about it.
5 million going once.
Retainer just got blown out the fucking water the minute you walked up there.
Going twice. Sold.
We're leaving. We're leaving. Come on. We're going.
Hold on, there's the cursed items that are cheaper than the legendary because they are cursed.
I will just have a fancy mantelpiece if I need to.
Just a tad, you're fine though. You're going at the right speed now. You're going good speed.
A mantelpiece, nice.
Okay. So
I don't think I have ever seen Alara express so much disappointment or emotion
more
in
so, I guess,
in my life.
that use magic. This item is also
very powerful. So it is called.
I understand your pain. Don't worry. But
found sprouting from the grave of a great mage. This flower is believed to possess the power to speaks a spell of their choice, even if it is outside their affinity, up to levels considered 6th level. After granting the power, the lotus will disintegrate, unable to be revived or restored in any form. This flower cannot be reproduced or recreated, and it is currently sealed within a glass dome with a spell of silence to avoid accidental spell granting. The starting price for this flower is 950,000 credits.
One time use at 6th level.
What'd you say? 960,000.
Jonas, if anybody's gonna take that one, it's you, buddy.
1 mil going once.
Go get it.
1.2 mil. 1.2 going once. 1.75.
I don't
1.75 going once.
I don't tell anyone to do anything, but him getting that, I'm sorry.
3.4. You're raising your hand.
The only person I know that will actually
5 million.
knows what the import of that thing is.
5 million going once. 1.5.
Gonna be okay.
Well, she's gonna have a fucking.
Going once.
I think her pages are gonna start falling off at this
7
rate.
million going once. 7.3 million. You said 7.5.
Come on, it's gonna be okay.
Psychic.
Because you said 7.5.
I can feel my insides ripping
So
apart.
7.5 mil going once.
Metaphorically and literally.
If it's actually,
8 mil going once.
This is so painful to listen to. No. I must endure.
It's more disbelief.
9 mil going once.
He looks at Alara to make sure that she's actually fine.
Mil going
Flabbergasted
twice.
1000%, margin of error 900.
Indigo. Indigo, do you even
No, I mean, is her physical
She is
body
physically
okay?
fine.
Okay, it's just mentally. Okay, got it.
Please be careful with this item. I beg of you.
Did he win it?
I don't know.
That is
I blanked at 5 million.
legendary items.
Okay, now we're getting into now we're getting into curse.
Okay, we're getting into the cursed ones.
I don't know. Your insides are gonna turn inside out or something like that. No, these aren't those types of cursed items.
Even then, it's a nice.
Yes, they are funny cursed. This first item, His name is Bob. He's a bag of holding. He is always in a bad mood and likes to cheer himself up by surprising whoever is using him as a bag of holding with random angry animals. But he still acts as a normal bag of holding. He has 1,000 credits. Someone please take him. Someone please. It's his 1,000 credits.
That's all yours.
What'd you say? 2,000 credits.
Get him for the beam.
250.
I spent a good
Do you want a bag of holding that shoots angry animals at you?
I have one sewn into me already.
3,000 going once.
Yes, you don't need one.
After all, it's 15 mil.
They said 3,500 first.
Yeah.
So 3,000.
Yep.
6,000 going once.
No.
6,000.
I had a heart.
10,000
I feel like
going.
we're bursted
I got
by now.
10,000. 10,000 going once.
You want a hug?
10,000 going twice. 11,000. 12,000. 12,000 going once. 13 from the okay first.
Inflation.
So 13,000 going once. 13,000 going twice. 15,000. 15,000 going once. 15,000 going twice.
1,500.
Sold.
2,000%.
It's gonna be okay.
I love you, but you gotta be faster. I believe that is also your second item.
It is. You'll be locked out for the rest of the night.
So you are locked out. Alright.
Was it banger second item choice?
Okay, I can do this.
The next item, it might not be useful to everyone here, but it is a funny item nonetheless. It is called Lawyer in a Can. This small plain tin can opens a portal to a dimension that holds the most effective and serious lawyers in the metaverse. When you open the can, a well-dressed humanoid lawyer will step through a portal and is at your service for 5 minutes. The lawyer can speak all languages and specializes in bartering for resources or your life. After the 5 minutes, the lawyer in the can will disappear, but will give you a business card with a private incantation line for future negotiations if you still require their services. Please recycle the can after use. It is starting at 10,000 credits for lawyer in a can.
1 mil. Going once.
1,500,000.
Let him have it. Let him have it. I see your hand raised, but I can. Guys, please quiet down. Quiet down, people. What are you? What is it? What are you trying to bid?
500,000 credits.
1,500,000 credits.
2 mil.
2 million for the lawyer in the can. Alright, 2 mil going once. 2 mil going twice. Sold to Indigo. That is your second item. You are now cut off. Yes. Alright. One more item left. Yeah, no, one more item.
Okay.
Alright.
Last chance.
This last item.
Last chance.
Oh boy. This one.
My favorite.
Okay. I'm aware. This last item is called the Clip of Annoyance. Touching this cursed clip instantly installs the clip onto your soul. While under the influence of the clip, it will appear in inappropriate moments and loudly suggest terrible ideas. Following the clip's ideas will rid you of the curse and rematerialize as a normal clip until the next person touches it and becomes cursed. This clip is starting at 160,000 credits. 3. What was it?
I think I'm good. I live that lifestyle. I think I'm good.
I had a 300 over here. So, 300,000.
500,000 going once. 500,000. 520.
Hey, you got at least one item.
We've had a good run, haven't we? It was fun while it lasted. And like that, all our leaves. Never to be seen again. Alright, chat. I gotta go to bed. Hilarious ensued. I gotta go to bed. Let's write anime. It's hot. I need to go to bed like now. I understand what must be done. Don't worry. I'll see you tomorrow for Aether. Goodbye, chat. It was a blast while it lasted. And dear God.